we just make sure Kroger speaks with a French accent?
You can try and convince Evan, and that will be a great intro to our little thing going on here. So welcome to the playtest of several different things. We are going to be playtesting the Aurora Age of Devastation Kickstarter race creation guide. The races are generally a lot stronger than your like 5e races, but I generally think they're pretty equivalent in a normal race character that is given like a feat at level 1. So we're also just, each player is going to be playing 2 player characters. We'll see how that goes. I wanted to make Ethan get a little used to playing more than one character, since he's protested that he wants to be a DM, but he's never going to actually do it, I think.
Hey.
It's all about like this.
I've learned that that's the only way to motivate Ethan, is to call him out.
Hey. I don't want to do this out of spite, dude.
Oh,
Ben taught me a lot of things, and spite was one of them.
So the general story here is that we are in a setting called the El Sierra Vale, which is the next setting for the campaign that I will be running after the Shadowlands. Let me actually just import the map real quick because I want to show it off. And the general gist is that we are playing a tribe of goblins that are resisting conquest by a hobgoblin warlord by the name of Korkol Zol. And with that, each person, we're going to start with Danielle. Introduce your character and your goobling.
Alright, I'm playing Zix. She's a blade singer wizard. A penchant for putting fireballs on lots of walls. And she's got her goobling Vix, who I believe is a fighter of some flavor.
Generally, they don't all apply to like one class. I kind of borrowed some things from each one.
Yeah.
Next, Sleep.
Hello, I am Sleep. I am a beautiful female genie warlock. And right next to me is my compatriot, Slab. Slab is holy person who does not like me.
Oh, I had to open your image in the new tab to see
So yes, I'll be like a female warlock.
No, it's just how you said slab.
Yeah.
This is my assistant. Slab.
Sounded like a text-to-speech.
I'm sorry.
Anyways.
So Slab is like a fighter, cleric, paladin who just loves sacred lightning. So instead of sacred flame, he just smites you with lightning.
Yes. Following up, we have Korgak, played by Michael.
Korgak, I am basically playing a celestial warlock that I turn into a paladin. Mostly because I was trying to go defensive, then just turn into a paladin.
You're just a discount paladin.
I'm just a discount paladin.
I mean, it's Michael. He always veers towards the righteous smiter of evil. We all know he'll eventually just turn into some brand of paladin.
Is Korgak
Stairs and Ulrich, are you sure?
Michael will make his own paladin.
We all know Ulrich is just an Oathbreaker paladin with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
That's very fair.
And then
we find out Korgak is basically just a robot underneath like a goblin underneath a robot goblin, or is the shape change in size as a goblin.
He does look pretty robot-y there.
Yeah. But after Korgak, there's Gornak, which is basically he is my best friend, but he keeps trying to kill himself in battle, like the dumb fucking idiot he is. He's a Death Knight.
Fair. Crunk.
Yeah. I'm Crunk. Crunk is a ancestral guardian barbarian that I made.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's gonna be so annoying.
Yeah. Feel my
The
pain,
real name of
feel
this
my
stream
pain.
should be "How much can we annoy Josh?"
it's the 80% Josh frustration run.
This is
Yes.
this is probably the most antagonistic of a DM relationship we're gonna have.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You asked
gave
for
us
this.
Oh yeah.
prep
No,
time and said the unfortunate people are coming for you. And we're like, "Aight, we got this."
Observe.
So Krunk is actually like intellectually not there. He's like what's his face from from Goonies? You go.
oh yeah, that
Oh,
guy. I
no?
don't remember his
What?
name.
No. But yeah, he's kind of like him, you know. Everybody,
Yeah.
everybody loves him because he's dumb, but he's sweet. And then there's Bunk. Bunk is a warlock. Bunk of the Booyah, even though it's technically Bunk of the Booyah, but I'm gonna say Booyah because it's better. And he is they are a warlock of Tiamat.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And pretty much reading the bio, Bunk only helps Krunk because Krunk is stupid. But Bunk likes helping stupid people
All right,
and hates everybody else.
Krieger, it's your turn.
Greetings, I am Krieger, and this is my compatriot, Kroger. Monsieur, I seem to have finished the luncheon of the gumbo linguine.
The Cajun in Italian. It is not French. Oh, how many cultures can we offend at once? I love it.
Yes.
Evan, thank you so much for embracing that character.
You're welcome.
Oh, I love it.
No, don't make me do the bad
No.
Eastern European again.
So Krunk is American, right?
Uh,
Bunk is
Anyways,
Canadian.
the general story, I will reiterate, is that this group of goblins is resisting conquest by a half-blue dragon hobgoblin by the name of Kolkor Zol. He is based out of the Fane of Tiamat, which will play an important story in future campaigns. I am counting on the players forgetting by then, because we're still quite a ways out. And
No, I guess, yeah, we're gonna have forgotten by 2 weeks from now.
and the goblins, which are the Kaja tribe, Kaja, are in this small range of mountains. They are cut off from almost all of civilization, and they are currently resisting until their god by the name of Kakukre, which basically just means the powerful scale, she of the powerful scale, comes to save them. They are being assaulted by a general of Kolkorzol by the name of, let me find, Renkars.
Bob.
Not Bob.
Steve.
We've used Bob for far too many things.
Bill.
What
Bill.
if we had that's actually
Spoon.
been named Bob?
Ladle.
I feel like
Tomato.
we named someone
Tomato.
Bob at some
Oh,
point.
Sideburns. His name is Sideburns.
Yes,
No.
he is an incredibly wealthy, very arrogant, and very dramatic hobgoblin. And he is assaulting the Kaja tribe with well over 500 goblin soldiers, backed up by dragons and other creatures of the variety. However, he does not think very much of the Kaja tribe, which will cost him very much.
They have an army. We have a Carl.
And yes, there is a few random monsters that have been given to the Kaja tribe by their goddess. But also the Kaja tribe is vicious in their trapping ruthlessly. This map is probably 10% of the traps overall because they throw
Not even
all of them underground.
This is like 2% of the traps.
It is going to be a pain on my part to even try and get past them. But as we come to it, it has been 3 weeks since the Kaja tribe has been totally cut off from civilization. The occupying opposing force camping across the great ravine and river that bisects the Kaja people's lands. They have fallen back to their castle and made preparations. Many, many, many traps. I would like each of the players to array yourself. If you want me to switch the map to the roof, let me know.
I would like to go to
okay.
the roof.
I have reach.
Yeah, I got range, so I'll be up on the roof.
Well, I
I-
got, well,
I think most people are going to be starting on the roof.
Yeah, roof is good.
Krunk will be up there. Oh, the ballista's up there, right?
The ballista
Yeah.
is indeed up there.
So Krunk will help with the ballista, then. Just reloading and shit because he doesn't have anything ranged.
Wait, quick question, Crunk. What's your strength?
19.
I'm thinking, I send Gornak over, and Gornak helps you reload, and
Okay.
and then you shoot it because isn't it the ballista is both strength and/or dexterity, Josh?
Yes.
It is strength or dex.
Okay. So, yeah. So Ethan, you'll be good shooting it, and I'll just have Gornak help you out.
Are we gonna have anyone on the front lines? Like near the bridge, or are we just trying to stay on the walls?
Originally I was gonna say, well, we fire, right? Obviously to make sure that any like air support goes down. Make sure any of the A130s above go down. Originally, and then after that, because I have a movement speed of 40, so I can dash down there pretty well.
I think in that case, I think both my boys will be the front line.
Okay, I can also send Bunk as range support as well down there.
All right.
Let me see. I just want to double check. He's an AC of 14. Ugh.
Yeah,
But I
no.
can fear him.
I mean, I can send Slab down there. Slab is AC 20, but he only has 34 hit points and doesn't have any he's not a frontliner, so never mind. He's
Actually- Bunk should stay up top and hit him with Eldritch Blast, because I can fear him if I hit him.
Yeah, I think my boys are gonna be at the bottom.
Okay, Josh, is it just one Eldritch Blast, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe I should have 3.
I basically designed all of your main characters are level 5. Forgot to mention that. And the Gooblings are generally themed about around level 4-ish.
4. Okay. Yeah, so I
Okay.
can... So Krunk and... Josh, there's an invisible wall here. That's amazing.
I forgot to turn that off.
That was me sarcastic. I thought, like, you meant it.
Did not mean to turn on the dynamic lighting restriction. Should be able to move now, yeah?
So Krunk will be a ballista. Is Grognak gonna be with the ballista as well, or you gonna be down?
Grognak will help.
Okay.
I think yeah. I mean I'm good. I'm good right here because I can be boom 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 blasting.
Yeah, and then Bunk will also be blasting.
I've got
From,
Eldritch
like-
Blast, and if Vix has a crossbow, so we'll probably start out up top.
So
Just
Sleep,
sniper
Slab,
first.
and Zix are on the top.
It
I
sounds
get
like we're
that,
all going on
right.
top.
Okay. So no one's on the bottom floor. We're just relying on shooting them down before they get across the bridge.
Well, even then, we can shoot
once
down the bridge.
Once they get past the bridge, then we can go downstairs and
Yeah,
fight them
that's-
there.
yeah.
And then go further downstairs, and
Well,
Yeah, because
while we're
because-
not there, they can deal with all of our many traps.
yeah.
Yeah,
And,
because-
not to mention this boy.
Carl.
Yay.
Carl!
We're gonna
Also-
try. Can we bring Carl into the caverns? Like, is he able to fit into our?
Oh
holes
yeah,
that we
Carl
made?
has a climbing speed.
Okay.
Also-
He
Okay.
can't. He
Have
cannot. He
pace-
can fit through 5-foot gaps, but it costs him like 10 feet of speed.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Also, do you remember saying we have this? They had to go through this bullshit.
Yeah, I know, but
And then,
that's not that hard. It's a DC 10 check.
well,
But still, it's bullshit.
I can also shoot down the rope on the bridge too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll save that for the last. Like, I think Ballista should be good for aerial things because myself and Danielle can easily shoot through the bridge too.
Yeah. Fucking I can know
So
as
it's
well.
your bunk. I'll situate bunk right here. 120-foot range.
This is
'Cause-
also this is going to be very combat intensive. Once we get into it,
Oh, yeah.
this is going to be almost 100% combat.
Yeah.
to
Because
anybody.
bunk's gonna be super useful down in the caverns. If he's still alive, when he's still alive.
Yeah,
With
when
his
he's still
fear.
alive.
I'll make sure he lives.
All right.
Sleep
Josh.
and slam got the left leg.
All right, is everybody set?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so
Uh,
if you guys decide to go
program.
down to the lower levels, let's use the little icon that I just put on Carl to indicate that you are on the ground floor.
Okay.
Okay.
Are these the ladders over here on the south side?
Yes, I should mention that there are ladders
Yeah,
here,
like, how do we get there?
here, and there's also a trap door that you can rappel down one way over here.
Over
Okay.
where?
Josh,
Over
Josh, wouldn't a better,
here.
Thank you.
hey Josh, wouldn't a better symbol be the one I put on myself? That have like the feet on the ground.
Doesn't really matter right now.
We just need a symbol, it doesn't really matter.
As long as we're consistent.
So Josh, I'm assuming that it's just a regular ballista, right? Found in the compendium.
It does 2d10 plus your modifier piercing damage.
Okay.
I don't love the rules as written for ballistas because then it requires 3 actions to reshoot it, and I'm just like, that's never worth
No.
it.
Okay, so
It's like absolutely never worth it.
It'd be worth it
So-
if the damage is a lot more if that was the case.
would it be? So I'm guessing would it just be an attack roll like I'm swinging a sword then? Is
It
that
would.
how you want to do it?
Yes, that's how it would go down. It's also got a
Okay.
range of 300 to 600 feet.
Okay.
I'm not gonna worry about that because if you're shooting on it, it's gonna be on the map.
I'm just gonna double check here, make sure everything's to your liking.
That seems right.
Cool.
All right. So as we get into it, after this very long prelude, you guys are hanging out, waiting, watching the opposing force as they have stood there on your land. Perhaps you have taken offense to this, and perhaps not. I know that some of the Gooblings have extreme hatred in their hearts towards this group of goblins and hobgoblins. But then a cloud of dust begins getting kicked up by an approaching force. And you see a character that you all recognize to be Renkar's, the left hand of Kolkor Zol, the warlord. You've met him plenty of times before on much more peaceful grounds. He was a decent person until power began to get to his head, and he became abusive and incredibly demeaning to all those he saw as lesser, which for the most part included you and the other tribes. You are the last tribe remaining to stand against this force of the goblins of the Wormsmoke Mountains. Your allies, the Black Knives, have been slaughtered and impaled on stakes over a large cliff overseeing the Dwarf Road. Now, you see it is time for the battle to begin. As you see, first to attack you is a line of cavalry, a group of hobgoblins riding atop guard drakes. With this, I'm going to very quickly ask everyone to roll for initiative. Everybody roll for initiative.
Ooh.
Do our goblins have separate initiative, or are they going with us?
Let's do separate initiatives so that you guys hopefully will have something to do kind of in between so that you're not just all at once and then waiting 30 minutes.
Fair enough.
We share the same initiative. Let's go.
Nice.
Interesting that Kroger's the only one that's set to whisper. Probably because I made him last night.
Oui.
Oui, oui, baguette. Oh, are you already fixing that?
Yep.
Apparently that was
Oh,
mine.
there it is.
God, we have 3 8s on our initiative.
Well, I did make a lot of
Definitely have a
characters.
lot.
This is interesting.
Where the heck is the whisper toggle?
It's around this time when Kroger's coming
It's a
up.
pull-down menu, so always
There it
whisper
is.
rolls.
Kroger's coming up the ladder with a big old pot. Oh, sir, the pasta is done.
Are you just aiming for him to never say something French?
That was even better.
The Americanized
better.
French person.
The
Also-
pasta, he says.
Also, his sling is made out of dried pasta, and his ammo is dried meatballs.
It's fucking. He opens the hat and you see Remy inside with a little swing. Just take that.
Alright,
With
let's-
the
let's-
sound of a horn. Oh,
Oh, cut
come
out.
on, with the sound of a horn. Well, I guess I don't get to hear it. Fun time.
We heard it.
You heard it?
Alright, at
Think
least
it's
you
like
heard it.
Music, so we just get to suffer together.
No.
My,
The
Oh, I
battle
don't control the
begins.
music anymore.
who's tooting their own horn?
Zix, you will go first.
Who's tooting their own horn?
They're just slightly out of Eldritch Blast range, so I'm gonna hold an action to Eldritch Blast whoever comes in my range first.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to. There will be times where I'm like, "Where did you get that?" And then I'm like, "Marked with magic,"
Yes.
which is another thing. Eldritch Blast is too good for this game. Sleep.
No. Eldritch
I will
Blast, our
hold-
beloved.
Let's just double check.
I was tempted to get it.
Oh! Oh no, they're out of my range too. Damn it. Alright, I'll have to wait until they get across this area to Eldritch Blast them.
Michael, it is Grognak's turn.
We'll load the ballista.
Ballista loaded. It is Vix's turn.
Gonna hold an action with a crossbow to shoot anything that comes in range. I guess long range in this case.
And finally, it is a goblin, and I feel so bad for this guy. Because he is about to get freaking obliterated.
This guy's gonna get shot with arrows.
He is the first to react, and with a great and mighty charge, he drives his guard drake forward. I think I measured to there before all of the prepared Eldritch blasts go straight to his face.
I don't know, we could miss.
Yeah, what's the onslaught
We will
for?
start with Zix.
I
At least I hope. Both of those will hit as the second beam lodges into his chest. He is pushed and dead on the boards.
cross this bridge at your own peril.
However,
Yeah.
his guard drake continues forward. Let's go with
The
sleep.
first shot has
Go
been
ahead.
I'm gonna wait for it to get like right here, Josh, and then I'm gonna start firing my own
Alright.
blast.
Right there.
And then yeah, let's do some repelling blasts on these two.
You can only do this once.
I know.
Repelling blast you can use as many times as you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, repelling
Yeah.
blast is just on a hit. Grasp of Hadar is the one that's a pull. Which is I'm like, why?
And I'm not using my allies influence because that's gonna be a waste. So I'll save that for later. Eldritch blast.
And
that.
yes, Krieger. Your alarm has
Does a
been
19
tripped.
hit?
A 19 will hit for 12.
10 feet.
Alright. Let's see, what is our angle here? It is not quite off.
And let's just shoot it again.
You still in range?
120 feet.
Oh, just barely. Alright, shoot again.
Alright.
That will also hit for 10.
10 feet off.
Sadly, he's just pushed back onto the cliff.
It's still.
And very
I just wasted
confusedly,
movement.
he comes back around and dashes.
Guard drink, I'll give him that.
Yeah, it's persistent.
You just murdered his master. He's angry.
Alrighty then.
You all hear a crackling, and you feel your hair stand on end as you see Carl. His muscles rippling down below. He is ready to fight. Korgak, it is your turn.
Doing a couple of shots of Eldritch Blast. At the...
Yes,
Be a
poor
must-have.
guard Drake.
You got hit with what, 6 or
That will sadly not hit.
No!
Oh, that will sadly not hit.
Why does everybody have Eldritch Splash? Jesus.
Because it's the best
Oh,
cantrip in the
God.
game. We all know why.
And
we
that's,
all sold our souls to the dragon. Let's be honest here. We just all sold it for different
No,
reasons.
the only one who sold their soul to the dragon is Bunk.
Is that your
oh,
turn,
that's my turn.
Korgak?
That's my turn. Yeah, that's my turn.
Slab's turn.
Let it fettuccine.
Alright, well, Slab, it can only be with creatures within 60 feet, so he's gonna sadly move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then hold his action for anything that comes in range of 60 feet. So, right when they pass here, they're gonna get lightning.
Alright, Krieger. I love that name. It's a good name.
Thank you.
Although you do sound like I'm about to suck
William
your
Eldritch
blood.
Blast too.
Do you have Eldritch Blast?
No.
Okay.
Firebolt.
Does anyone else here have... Does anybody else here have Eldritch Blast?
I don't.
You're Squidward. You're Squidward.
I'm Squidward.
Alright.
So Krieger basically he's standing right next to this brazier with lit coals. He uses thunder gauntlet, punches into the fire, and then the fireball just shoots out.
Sick.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
That will barely hit. However,
Kroger has.
that that seems to not do very much damage. The red guard drakes have resistance to fire damage. Is that your turn,
Who would
Krieger?
have thought?
Moving 5 feet forward, and in my
Crunk, go bang bang.
Just like in Bloons Tower Defense, Crunk is set to shoot the first enemy in the front.
Are you going to shoot?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. Hell, fuck yeah.
Then go for it.
Bang!
That will hit.
Bang, bang!
However, anything that is on ground level will have half cover. It does not matter in this case, though. That is 13 piercing damage, and that poor guard drake is just barely hanging on to life.
Oh,
I feel so bad for the puppy.
Bunk.
Is he in Bunk's range? We can change that. Let's see here, 10 feet? Fuck! No! Can I stand on top of this barrel?
Sure.
Give me a second here.
Nobody's gonna be able to push it off yet.
Well, no, he's not gonna push it off. He's gonna try to kill.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's right.
Nobody's gonna be trying to push it over yet.
One's gonna get up and then. Booyah! Shit.
That will miss. Kroger.
You tried, buddy.
Kroger. Let's see. He will prepare once they get within 60, so around here. Actually, yeah, right there. He will prepare a slingshot.
Sounds good. Then it is all of the hobgoblins because they interestingly got that close. All of them are going to spend their action to dash. Which puts them right
oh, you fools!
there.
You fools! Oh, you're. Oh, no, they're not in Sleep's range or Slab's range.
Sadly, it looks like they're not going to be. Zix.
Let's see. We'll just snipe hobgoblin number 1, or at least we'll try.
Sounds good. These hobgoblins are not going to live more than 2 rounds. Yep, he's dead.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Bam!
Sniping fools up here.
Just blam! Alaka blam!
Jesus!
Damn, I forgot.
Sleep.
Blows off figure like it's a pistol meta. I should have been a warlock.
Alright, well, I realized that I actually have 3 Eldritch Blasts, so we're gonna aim for the guard drake
How are you
shooter.
getting 3?
Being a warlock for 5 levels.
Yeah, so you
No.
get 2.
2.
Get
You're not
2.
at level 11.
You start at 1 and then you get 2 at 5. 11 is when you get
Okay.
3.
My mistake. Alright, well, we're gonna fire at the back 2 at the guard rate. So, 1 at 3, 1 at 2. We're gonna try to knock them off with repelling blast.
Go for it.
So first
3
one
will
against the
have
back,
half cover from you.
half cover. Alright. Oh. Nope. That.
Where are you getting advantage?
Oh wait, that's a different thing. That's a 9.
A 9 will not hit.
All right,
Which one is this
And-
next one against?
number 2.
Sounds good. That will certainly hit.
10 feet.
I know. He will make a saving throw. Do he pass? Oh, he do. That is a natural 20 to getting knocked off. He is still on the bridge.
Whoa. That will be my turn.
Grognak loads the bolts.
Cognac loads, yes.
Vix.
Try shooting at this one at long range.
Sounds good.
At number 1 guard Drake. Stop lagging. Thank you. Not bad.
That will hit for 5.
Nice. I think I only got one of those.
You can make another one as bonus action.
Section, cool.
Jeez,
Nice.
that will also hit. Danielle is carrying.
Apparently. We're just up here sniping fools. We got this.
That Hobgoblin's guard Drake still lives, and he's angry. He dashes there and is suddenly hit by a bunch of held actions. Hold on, slow down. We're gonna do, sleep first, or not sleep. Slab first. Dex save. It has failed by 1, taking 5 lightning damage. It lives. Did anyone else have a held action at 60 feet?
Kroger just had to sling, but he missed it.
Kroger missed, meaning that the guard Drake is barely alive. Carl, still there. Korgak.
I'm gonna try to put the fucking poor little thing out of its misery. Let's see. Shit.
That does not hit. That one
Oh.
will. It is mega
Oh.
dead. Is that your
And
turn?
that's my turn.
Alright. Slab's turn.
Alright, Slab. He will. They are still out of range, so he shall move to be with the group. 5, 10. He will share the space with 6 for a little bit. Just oh no, he can't.
They still kind of far away.
Yeah. So we'll stay right here and then wait for them to come within 60 feet. So pass this line. Sacred lightning. Now we turn.
It is at this moment that you see another small squad of hobgoblins and sergeant hobgoblins by the name of Verg, Helvug, and Shuduvin. Hobgoblin names are so much fun. They're so stupid. This guy's gonna
Skadoosh.
dash to there. Krieger.
Okay. He will fire a firebolt at Hobgoblin number 2. Shit.
Hobgoblin that will not hit Hobgoblin 2.
Damn it. And that's my turn.
Crunk.
So if it gets to a point, is it okay with everyone if I try to shoot down the bridge?
I think with these weak enemies we shouldn't, because they're not worth it.
Well, not yet, but like if more get on,
Yeah.
you know, shoot it down and then we go down to the lower levels, like the
Yeah.
main level, right?
Yeah.
I have something planned. Don't worry. I have an idea.
Thing is,
Okay.
if we shoot it down prematurely, they could start building more bridges over, and then we might have to deal with a whole bunch of bridges simultaneously.
Well, yeah, right.
So,
Which is why like it would only happen if there was like
Which,
if it was like
to speak
filled.
of mechanically, that would just mean hobgoblins would start showing up to the north and to the south on this side of the bridge.
Yeah, which I do not prefer. We'll just try to keep them on one bridge for now.
Okay.
This is all a
wait.
conversation.
At the right time, definitely, but...
This is all a conversation that is happening in the past.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot number 2.
Flashbacks.
Because it certainly would have come up. Which number
I'm gonna
2?
shoot. The rider number 2.
Sounds good. I've realized my folly that all of these guys are numbered with red.
Bam. Oh.
Oof.
That will not.
I am
hit.
lucky. I am lucky. Yes!
I didn't say anything.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, no, such good damage, too.
That will not hit.
Fuck.
Tragedy.
Bunk.
She would get in haste to and the person landing the cannon. That way they can just shoot repeatedly.
Freaking total spell.
You can put a glyph.
But you need to concentrate on it still.
Oh, damn.
Bunk.
Ethan.
Ethan.
Bunk. Bunk.
Sorry.
Bunk shall shoot number 1.
Sounds good.
Number 1 Drake. Number 1 53
Shut up. That will not
Fuck.
hit, sadly. Bunk has missed both times.
Is this a curse of the melee fighter?
Is that your turn, Bunk?
You are always allowed to
Kroger.
be melee.
Okay. A bonus action, he is doing a nasty shot and firing at, actually double checking the thing. Shit, they're out of range. He'll just, he'll prepare a slingshot again.
Sounds good. This goblin, now that he is a little closer and in range, his guard jerk is going to dash while he takes a shot. We're going to shoot at Krognak. Korgak.
Okay.
Korgak, you have been crit. This is not good.
Oh no.
Does a 23 hit?
That hits.
You take 13 piercing damage.
Can the Gardrick make a dexterity save
Dex save.
against ball bearings?
15 does pass.
Damn.
And it
Okay.
still has
This is a
movement,
movement
so it's going to go here.
Another dex save for passing this other 5 feet.
It has passed.
Damn it.
Okay. We'll say hobgoblin.
That will hit the hobgoblin. Roll for your ricochet.
Ricochet. Ooh.
That will then bonk the guard drake real good too.
Nice.
It hits the hobgoblin in the head and then hits the drake in the head.
Next is one of the captains. He's gonna dash up to here. And another captain. Did they all go simultaneously? He's gonna
Kinda.
dash up to that. They did!
Dude.
He's gonna dash up to here.
Man, if it was worth it, they'd be so easily fireballable. It's not worth it, but it'd be satisfying.
Realizing my folly,
would.
this guy's going to jump over the ball bearings. And move right there at the base of the castle walls. They are 20 feet high for anyone's record. Zix, it is your turn.
To know. We'll keep bullying this guard drake. Number 1 red.
That poor guard drake.
Well, you know, focus damage.
Focus fire is a thing, but the poor dragon puppy.
I know. Look, I feel bad about it, but it's gotta be done, okay? Apparently not, though.
That will not. That will not
Oop.
hit.
The luck has deserted me. No!
Sleep, it is your turn.
Alright, well, I think it's time to bring out some of the big guns, quote unquote. Let us summon Hunger of Hadar.
Donde.
Alright, so it's a 20-foot radius, so let me just get that ready.
It's a concentration spell though, so you ought to draw it.
Okay. Here, I'll just make the circle first, and then would that work?
But you still need to draw it so that we can
I know,
delete
like,
that.
I'll just, yeah,
so we can delete
yeah,
that.
I know, that's what I was saying. Like, I'll draw it, like, in a second. I was just using it as, like, a reference for me to draw it.
Go for it.
So, damn it.
Good job.
Yeah, that, I do not need the sass. Alright.
Yes, you do. You're not
Start up.
exempt from my sass.
Click. Circle.
Hold
Then
shift.
go- Ooh. Almost perfect. We'll call it good there. And then, because I already know they're gonna be annoying, let's just put it right there.
Center it.
Yep. So concentration, every creature. So I'll just put slow for everybody to read. Stop.
Suddenly you all hear a very gross slurping sound.
Get away from my love!
Let's see, does it do anything when it first appears?
Starts
It's
its
just
turn.
anything that starts at turn there.
Starts its
Or
turn.
end.
Is that your turn,
Or
Sleep?
end. Yes.
We all know what Grognak does.
Yep.
And this guy's going to follow his commanders. Does it do anything when they first enter? Ends its turn. Dex save from a hobgoblin. It has passed the save.
Alright, it should be a calf.
Does not say that.
Damn it.
Next one does the same thing. He's dashing up. I'm just gonna do all these at once. So I need to make 2
Alright.
dex saves. One has failed. Or rather, 0 has failed.
Damn it. It did not do it. Last roll.
It is uncomfortably rubbed against by otherworldly
Acid.
tentacles.
2d6 acid damage.
Hurting him
4
pretty
d6.
bad. Vix's turn.
Can I see these guys?
They will have half cover.
I'll take that. I don't think I can
Evan,
change
we
it
can
from
do-
here. Shoot, and bonus action, go again.
That one will hit. Which one? Wait, what were you like, aiming at?
Oh, the hobgoblin on number 2.
That one will hit. For 7. He is really badly hurt.
Quality.
You guys are made of glass. More running! And straight into the fray. These guys seem entirely fearless against this spell. For good reason, he got 2 nat 20s. That was impressive. What will this guy? Nope. Fails.
7 acid.
Noted. More running. More dex saves. Fail. Last
7
one.
acid damage.
Can we just keep rolling 7s? And that one, I believe, probably fails. Your DC is above 13, I think.
Oh, sure, it's 15.
I don't assume we're all
6
pretty
acid
low
damage.
level. Alright. Carl is getting restless. You see him kind of grinding his horn against the table.
Carl, we need you!
Korgak.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's weak right below me.
He
I'm
will
just
have-
look down.
He will have half cover.
I look down and blast.
That does not hit. That one will, killing him.
Take that.
You have
That's my turn.
enraged his guard drake, however.
Alright.
Slab.
Slab, within 60 feet, it doesn't need sight, so dex save against little guard drake here.
Well, it does require sight.
Oh, it does require sight? Fuck. Alright.
I may
well,
not have written it. He can go just move him here, though. You know, easy enough.
Yeah. I'll just do that, then guard drake.
11 fails. Roll for damage.
Alright. Small and slab, big numbers. 6
6
damage.
lightning.
And then he'll go back to where he was.
This hobgoblin
2d6
jumps.
damage. No, wait, he has to take damage at the start of his turn.
Post it again. Is it automatic or is it a save?
Any creature that starts its turn.
Yeah, it just straight up takes damage. Yep. 2d6.
9
He
cold
is,
damage.
he is still alive. So he jumps over there and makes a bow shot at Korgak because he's the closest. Fails terribly as it just dinks off of the stone in front of you. Krieger.
Okay, so since number 3, red number 3 is sitting on his drake, is he technically 15 feet from me?
I know the game you're trying to play, and I want to say no, but I'm not legally allowed to say that. You can
Okay.
shoot him with something.
Yeah, I would actually want to pull him with lightning lure so that he's just up in the air and then it's fall damage.
I hate this. What is this, a strength save?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Like, never seen this
Oh,
before.
he
It's
has
amazing.
passed.
Oh,
Oh.
damn it.
That's a great idea. I would not have thought of this. Crunk.
Okay, then it does his turn.
I'm gonna shoot number 7.
Number 7.
number 7.
Got it. Do more than 2 damage.
Mm.
That's a lot more than 2 damage. He is just straight up
Damn.
impaled on the bridge.
So you just hear Crunk bouncing up and down on the back. Just, yes, yes,
Blood for the blood god!
blood, blood,
Yes,
die.
man.
Bunk. Oh, your turns are back to back.
Yeah.
That works way too well.
That's kind of against what I wanted it to be, but okay.
Bunk looks
Watch the
over.
reroll.
Yes,
Roll it.
Crunk. Yes, chaos. Gonna move over here, and I'm gonna shoot the poor fire drake by itself. Huzzah! Oh,
Yes.
Even
Nice.
with half cover, that is 12 force damage.
can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Yep. Man, my saves are on point. 20 has passed.
Yeah, he's bad. Booyah!
Kroger, sling some
Okay.
bullets.
Kroger also realized that his name is now the last name of Chad Kroger from Nickelback.
My man.
Who knows these kinds of things?
Evan.
Okay.
Of course Evan does. Evan's the old man of the old men.
Bonus action, nasty shots. There's an extra D4 poison, and then we'll shoot at red 3 with the sling. Yeah.
That will certainly hit red 3. Oh, I did not roll a d4 for extra damage.
What's the poison?
That is 9 total damage, and ricochet it against who?
We'll say 2.
That will...
2 fire drake.
Actually, I won't hit.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alright. This guy's going to drive his guard
Take cold
rate.
damage.
He's not
Oh,
in
no,
the
that's
area.
damage.
Nope.
Calm down.
Sorry.
The guard rate climbs the wall
Right?
Oh.
and perches up against you guys, clinging to the rock with its sharp claws. The hobgoblin then makes an attack against Krieger with his sword. An 8 does
Oh.
not hit. Then does a 19 or 10 hit Krieger.
No. Neither of them hit.
You are a tough cookie. I will take that 8 damage from earlier.
Okay.
He's jumping across and shooting his bow at Krieger because he has a friend there. Actually throws a
Oh,
javelin.
Oh, shit.
Back jackets.
Ah, 19 don't hit.
Roll. 5 cold damage.
5 whole cold damage. Another one against Krieger. 13 don't hit. Another
7
against Krieger.
cold damage.
16 don't hit. This is getting annoying.
You're the
Make
shield
sure you take that
wall.
cold damage.
Number 2 climbs up.
Oh,
I need to
oh, yeah.
set a marker there. And then makes 2 attacks. How did I end up with I mean, I know how I ended up with the 2 tanks right at the front.
Yeah.
An
Let's do
18 and a
this.
6 does not hit. Zix, it is your turn. There are 2 very angry guard drakes up on the wall.
Push him off. Take the kneecaps.
Can I go with this brazier thing?
Sure.
Cool. Just in case, bonus action, blade song, and then we go in after this boy.
Alright. For this combat, y'all, we actually need to keep track of how many rounds left of certain things you'll have.
That's a good point.
So,
Well, it lasts a minute, so I got like 10 rounds.
yeah, so mark it down somewhere.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
first,
I'll look fine.
first, we stat. Where is? No, other sheet.
Oh.
Sadly, I only get one of those because I'm not level 6 yet.
No.
That's a real shame.
Blade Singer, the weird one that gets
Oh.
extra attack at level 6 instead of 5.
That
Did you take Booming Blade?
still will hit for 15. It is nearly dead.
Nice.
Yeah, Booming Blade would be really good for this level right here.
Yeah. Did you
Oh,
take?
I have Booming Blade.
Oh. Yes.
Why didn't you use it right there?
'Cause I forgot!
Fair enough.
Ah!
Sleeve, it's your turn.
Leave! Well, he's going to shoot an Eldritch Blast, repelling at number 2, Varg. See if you can knock him off first.
Vrerk.
attack.
Vrerk.
Oh, it's
I
Varg?
chose that
Oh,
one
Varg.
purely because I had no idea how to say it.
Right.
Vrerk.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit. He deflects it with his sword.
Alright, well, we can shoot again.
That
Block
one
this.
will
Whoa!
certainly hit
10 feet.
for 11, 16 damage. He will make a dex save against getting knocked off the bridge. Didn't actually have these guys character sheets up yet. Don't think an 11 will pass.
Nope.
Bye
Fall
bye.
into the river, 10 feet.
Bye bye. Is that your turn?
I just screamed, there goes one! And yeah, that'll be my turn.
We all know what Grognak's doing.
Yep.
Alright, wait, I need to roll. 5 cold damage.
Just enough to kill it.
Dang it. Zane, make him
4 cold damage.
button.
Oh yeah, I should probably make that button.
This guy's coming up, and seeing everyone's failure to hit Korgak or Krieger, gonna shoot at Zix. 17 don't hit.
Oh my.
17, no.
Fuck you, asshole.
The best part is they haven't seen the giant barbarian yet.
Alright. 13 don't hit Zix. Vix. Oh, I knew that this first whole wave was just gonna be just failure.
Wait, hold on. Another one, Josh, did another one move? Or
Yeah,
how
the
many
other
you
one
got?
moved. Roll for damage.
Cool.
6. Vix.
We're gonna shoot at the guy that Zix was attacking. We don't have much room to go stab people here.
That will just barely hit, killing it. Slow down.
Hey.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, hold your horses.
He did.
That's enough slices.
That's enough slice. I will accept the second attack
never enough.
against number 3. Do you
Cool.
want to hit the Hobgoblin or the Guard Drake?
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin is now dead.
Nice.
As it plummets to the ground with a sickening crack.
Drunk in the back, just yes, yes.
Alright, that did not work. Hold on.
Blood for the Blood God!
Blood for the
Dolls
blood
for the Skull Crown!
Alright.
We make another attack. Seeing the absolute utter failure, we're gonna shoot at Kroger. With half
Oh,
cover, does a 21 hit Kroger.
Yeah, that hits him.
He takes 7 piercing damage.
Oh no.
That guy's probably dead, Zane.
Yep, rolling.
He's
7
dead.
cold damage.
Roll again.
6 cold damage.
He did. Roll again.
11
He did.
cold damage.
God, That's
The
fucking
meat
blood.
grinder.
Behold my evil tendrils!
What is everyone's
Okay.
passive perception? And don't phrase it like that.
13.
Crunk is
14.
11, and Slab has. Where's his 15 for Slab.
Both of mine are 13.
what's
Uh,
Bunk only is 10?
14 and 11. 14 and 11.
Bunk's only a 10. Why don't I have better passive perception than Bunk?
We're all just blind.
Because Bunk only has a wisdom of 10.
10.
Crunk. You feel a stabbing sensation in your back.
Oh no!
As you see a goblin that has just stabbed you for a great deal of damage.
Oh, you motherfucker. That barely hits.
I haven't
AC
said that,
21.
Whisper.
I have an AC of 21.
You
Wait,
take-
you too?
Spicy
you
boy
take-
back there.
21 piercing damage.
Oh.
As it
Oh,
seems
we have
that
guns.
a hobgoblin wearing resplendent armor has climbed down the entire cliff and is attacking you with a long sword and shield. It's gonna bash you in the face. Does a 19 hit?
No.
He makes another attack. 12 does not hit.
No.
Carl, get your ass up here. We have dinner.
You know Carl weighs way more than that wood can take. Korgak, it is your turn.
Poor guy's gonna stab the Drake. Let's see, okay. Stab.
That will certainly hit. Forget everybody has back tactics.
Not me.
Is it dead?
13 damage, it is not dead. It seems
I don't
rather
think I
healthy.
did.
That will also hit for 8.
Alright, that
So,
was-
just for the record, it's supposed to be lightning damage, not fire.
Oh, lightning. Yeah. Oops.
Slab.
Alright, we're gonna attack number 3 Drake that's right next to all of our friends with the Sacred Lightning. For 11 lightning damage. Ooh!
He has passed the save.
F!
Always passes the save when it's good damage on a
Yeah.
sacred blank.
Yeah. Why did you name it Sacred? Can I just name it?
Cause he's a
Behold
priest.
lightning.
Krieger, it's your turn.
Holy.
Okay, I will be punching. Or is this Drake still on the wall?
Yes.
Okay, I will start punching him.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay, then that's lightning charge punch.
Thunder! Thunder! It is barely alive! Thundercats! Krieger!
Okay, and that's my turn.
Crunk, you just got stabbed.
That made Crunk angry.
I'm
I
so
make
angry
Crunk
that the tanks are the ones
very
who manned the ballista. I really wanted to
angry.
just crush one of those squishies who was manning the ballista.
Too bad.
You know.
All the squishies have range.
Crunk's gonna turn around and just, you made me angry. Nobody makes Crunk angry.
Grognak kind of mumbles under his breath. Everything makes Crunk angry.
No flowers. Shut up.
Welcome to the showdown,
Brother!
Brother Bunk. You know we have company.
Me. Mom.
He's gonna grab his warhammer.
We're very
Just-
beer and pretzel here tonight, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Grandma, he's gonna grab his
Happy
warhammer. and-
Jeez, how fast can you move, Zix?
With
This-
burst of speed and blade song 80.
Oh no, jeez. The second one will hit for
Just
15 damage.
There's
He
there's no
actually
style
actually
to it.
seems really unperturbed.
There's no like It's just a dude swinging around a fucking hammer. There's no technique.
It's just a claw hammer.
Yeah, it's just thunk,
It is
thunk,
Bunk's turn.
bunk. No, my friend. No,
Oh.
my assistant.
Okay, Elfric.
Blast. Aw,
That will not hit.
God damn it.
Kroger.
Booyah.
Kroger, okay. He will bonus action, nasty shot and fire in that green one.
You will have disadvantage because there is a guard drake carrying him.
Okay. With disadvantage. And BOW!
That will still hit. That was against 1.
Yeah, it was a green one.
Roll your d4.
3 poison, and for the second attack, we'll aim it at green 2.
God.
That will sadly be blocked.
This is
Fuck.
David and the Goliath type of shit right here.
That hobgoblin is dead, however, its guard drake is very angry. And seeing as Krieger's really annoying to bite, it's gonna bite Kroger.
Oh no.
Kroger, a 24 and a 22, I believe will hit.
Oh yeah.
Kroger takes in total 10 damage.
Okay.
Well,
Remember
bud.
that 10 damage is scary here. I
Yeah.
get very confused between all our different campaigns.
Rova jumps and takes a shot. He thinks he's got luck. He's gonna aim for Krieger because Krieger seems to be a bit of a threat. First, he's gonna shout a command to his fellow hobgoblins. Actually, that's all he can do. But the other hobgoblins are gonna be able to add a d6 to their attacks. This guy was
Oh
gonna
shit.
jump and shoot at Krieger. I need to roll a maximum for it to hit. Nope. Zix.
Oh, I can't quite get in range of that boy over there, which makes me very sad. I'm so close. This
Oh,
is a tragedy.
if you could just give yourself a little bump.
I know. Sadly, no. I'll just, Eldritch blast at that dude.
Sounds good.
Crunk?
How dare, no. That dude. Like, right on the edge of my screen, I can only sort of see it.
The audacity.
Double snipe on him. Garbage damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of those will hit. Pack tactics
Well,
is absurd.
Yes, a little bit.
Just wait, Josh. Just
Then we'll move
Sleeve.
over there.
Sleeve!
Like
The
this,
great
maybe.
and mighty Sleeve and his great power!
That's what-
He's gonna attack number 1, orange 1 and orange 4 with Eldritch Blast repelling. So, like, if orange 1 doesn't fall, then it'll be both against orange 1. But we're just gonna test my luck. So, first attack against orange 1 is 18 hit.
No, it does not.
Oh. Well, we go again. Does a
He's
23
dead.
hit? Oh. Launch the body through the rip. Oh,
We have
across the
seen
wall.
how out of paper these guys are made.
And,
Is that your turn, Sleep?
Yeah, that'll be turn.
Grogneck.
Grognak's gonna come over here. Do 3 attacks. Do 2 halberds. No, 1 halberd and a bonk.
Okay, I was like, no.
Yeah, no,
I'll
I
do
realized
5
that.
halberds and a +3 weapon and 2 bonks, please.
That will hit for 8.
That's
Alright.
2 death and decay.
And-
What?
He's a Death Knight. You
Death
haven't
Knight.
seen this. I made a custom class. That will not
Mhm.
hit. It is deflected by the shield.
At his turn, he's like, "Don't hurt my friend."
Hobgoblin. Take a shot. Maybe hit something. Probably not. Because y'all are as greedy with your AC as I am.
We learned from the best, Josh.
We do.
Actually, Krieger does a 27 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 1 away from a crit, I think.
Ooh.
Wow.
You take 12 piercing damage.
Ow.
They hit very hard. Cold damage.
Oh yeah, it's still. I didn't realize there's something still alive. 9 cold damage.
He backs up a bit and leaps, and then dashes. Need to give these guys higher speed.
No, you don't.
Yeah, focus fire on Krieger. Does a 21 hit?
It's just my armor.
Vix.
I
Danielle.
cannot believe that this guard Drake up here is still alive.
I can't either, to be honest.
Well, we're gonna try and make it not that way by shooting at it.
You will have half cover, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Giving Vix's luck so far.
We'll find out.
Come on, jinx it. Yes! No! It's dead.
Okay, and then
The
we're
little falls
gonna
off the-
back away from the wall a little bit.
And then
There
it
we go.
is the big boss man. Ten doesn't hit. However, I do believe 20 won't hit. And a 17 won't hit. Man.
Oh.
This
Need
guy's
a
like,
bu-
"Why
this
did
dude
I-"
has a +9 to hit. My
Oh.
luck is just garbage. Carl sees a friend.
Oh.
Carl unleashes lightning.
Oh.
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 That is almost max. Almost max.
Spicy.
That is gonna hurt him quite a bit.
Who's he shooting at?
Randovac.
Nice.
Randovac
He's
has
just like-
passed, however.
Oh, so I just imagine Carl just does like a jump and then.
Korgak.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, jeez, I don't think I'm letting y'all know you did a lot of work for it, but I don't think we're getting underground this session.
I think I'm gonna go right there.
That should just tell us like
Sometime
how good we
after
are.
that.
Roga, my friend.
I
Take some healing.
Oh,
We still
I
have it?
Take some
mortal
healing.
wounds.
Take some healing.
I,
Then,
I honestly might have to throw the dragons at you guys.
Oh no.
take that healing, and then
Stay
I'm
with
going
your
to.
plan, Josh. Let us do what we can.
Josh, can I switch place to your Kroger? Like just push him behind me.
That would take your action.
Shit. Heal one. I believe I already used my action because I healed him.
You don't really need to worry. There aren't any enemy turns between him and yours.
Okay, I'll just I'll basically tell him. Get behind me.
Wee.
Evan, I love you so much.
Good check.
Doesn't use French when
Okay.
cooking, but uses French in combat.
Wait, can I move through Krieger to get there here?
At
back here.
difficult terrain, yeah.
Yeah, good check. Actually, that'll be my turn. Because I don't have a movement to do that.
You're not using your action or anything.
Well, I healed him with oh wait, that's
That's a bonus action.
bonus action. All right. Well, in that case, I'll just I'll switch to Kroger. Like use my action to switch to Kroger.
Sounds good.
Oops.
I
Slab.
jump down to fight them. Slab go over the edge.
Honestly, I'm so glad none of you did that. I was like, that is a death sentence if you jump down.
We go
Oh,
with
yeah.
number 1, and against number 1, we are going to cast Sacred Lightning.
Sounds good.
Die!
That has failed for 10. Not
Nice.
bad, Slab. Not bad.
Slab is good.
Is that your
Slab
turn?
is strong. Well, I can't. Oh wait, bonus action spiritual weapon. I'm gonna save those actually because these guys aren't worth it. Then we just move back to
Krieger.
5 feet.
Okay, 30-foot line. Put it right here. I'll do Tasha's caustic.
Alright. Do you want to get number 2 or number 1 here?
I can move right here. Get easier and get one and both green and red ones.
That's deck saves, yeah.
Yep. Terrible.
Oh,
Well, the red guard drake has failed.
He took 3.
He takes
Acid.
3, and now he's covered in acid. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Crunk.
Grunk. Josh, did we get a short rest between waves? Is that what it was?
Maybe.
You don't know. We have to just see how much we bully these guys into just having them reconsider their battle plans.
Yeah, I want to use Hex Booyah, but
Next booyah.
yeah, Hex and Booyah. Anywho,
I should have freaking named him Stone with how similar he is to Cyborg now.
Stone.
I think that's
Krug.
Cyborg's name.
Grug, I hit hard because I'm angry.
I hit
Oh,
harder!
Shut up. You missed all 3.
You missed 2! As Krunk and Randovac are just here, like, swinging wildly at each other.
It's such a if you any experienced martial arts look at this and they think, are those 2 drunk? Just how they're just
Yes.
going at it.
Yes, they are.
Bunk.
Bunk.
I really wanted Randovac to be much scarier than him.
Fuck.
That will not hit.
Wait, do wargs get their spells back on a short rest?
Yes, Kroger.
Long-
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
That's their entire deal.
Okay. But bonus action, nasty shot, and then a sling at green 2.
He will have half cover.
Half cover. No disadvantage?
Nope.
Alright, cool.
Because you don't have someone within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, terrible.
That will not hit, but try the ricochet against number 1.
Whoops.
That'll
There you
hit
go.
for 7. Roll your extra poison damage.
Kroger is just having his
Alright.
time just throwing
Well,
fucking
Kroger
rocks
is just
at them.
taking these sling bullets and dipping them in a pot he has strapped to his side and just flinging them.
He'll move 5 feet this way. End his turn.
He's gonna take a shot. He's gonna throw a javelin at Korgak. No way for me to make that hit, I think. Nope. So he's gonna come over here and flatten himself against the wall. This is a death sentence. But Shadufin is going to use his action to dash up the wall.
Oh
Wow.
shit!
Zix.
Let's do this. Let's
Well,
do
I'm
this.
pretty sure that they've got that handled, so we're gonna burst of speed and come help our buddy Crunk over here.
Jesus.
Friend!
Red!
Front!
Then, you know, we booming blade and we try to delete him from existence.
Uh-oh.
Go for
Uh-oh.
it. Yup. Yup.
Spicy.
Oh,
Is it anytime
15.
he moves that he takes that damage, or is it just whenever?
No, so
Or-
he takes 2d8 if he moves. He takes a d8 now.
Yeah.
Oh, so if if he moves up by himself, or if someone moves him?
If he moves,
Okay.
think.
Double check
Can you
that,
post
'cause
Booming
it's gonna-
Blade real quick?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I think it's their
Oh.
movement. Yeah, pretty sure. If the target willingly
Yeah.
moves, yeah.
Maybe
Charm
that'd be
him.
a fun combo.
Just charm him. What are you talking about?
Sleep.
Imagine booming blade but with like shield master.
Alright, so we're gonna do
Smack them, knock them back.
No, because getting up from prone is movement.
Oh.
So, Shield Master knock them prone.
So what I'm hearing is that Julius and Illa need to get magic
So
initiate.
I'm gonna attack
Hey, honestly
number,
though.
I'm gonna attack number 4 here with Eldritch Blast.
Sounds
If I can
good.
knock him off with the first attack.
I really want your knock attacks to actually work, but they're so weak that they often just die to the damage. That will not hit. That will not hit either, sadly. Is that your
I'm
turn?
sure you'll find something to eat off a cliff at some point.
I'm gonna move right over here and like kind of hide behind the wall. Just like kind of duck down.
Grogneck.
I stab.
That will not hit. That will not hit.
Oh
Damn
my
it.
gosh.
That was my turn.
He's got a good plus
This-
to hit too, though, which is the shame.
Yeah, it's a shame.
We shoot. Korgek. Can I hit you, please? Nope.
No. No. No, Josh.
No.
No.
No, 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 no.
This guy's gonna climb up, and then make 2 attacks against Krieger.
Wait, Josh, did he go through the ball bearings? He has to make 2 dex saves.
He
He
jumped.
was like right next. Oh, but he was like right. Okay, so he did a good step back and then move. Okay.
Krieger, you've been crit, and does a 21 hit?
21 is my AC.
20
If I shield, would it negate the crit?
does a
or
20
no, I don't
does a
think so.
25 crit hit.
If I shield, then my AC jumps up to 26.
That will reduce the damage.
Okay.
You take 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing.
Then I shoot at the healer, because we don't like healers in this group. No way for me to turn that into a hit. I love this game. Vix.
Say.
Nice here.
Yeah, we can get over there easy. Let's come over here and stab this boy.
Sounds good.
Garbage.
That does not hit.
It's okay. I think I only get one of those. Alright.
Wait, do our goblins get pack tactics?
Your
He's
goblins
not letting us
are
become that busted.
your goblins are not main characters. Well, let's see if I can bash Crunk in the face. Does a
Arcane
26
Ward
hit?
down.
26 does hit.
Make a strength save with advantage since you're raging. Yeah, that passes. You still take 19 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Well, very
Just
rude, you know that.
Oh my gosh.
He just kind of looks at you just like, did you really just say that in the middle of a war?
He doesn't understand us goblins.
And then he's gonna
Zix
attack.
just twirls her sword and just kind of grins at him.
And then he's gonna
bloodthirsty.
slash at Zix because
Well,
Crunk is
does he have
annoying.
disadvantage?
You haven't hit him. You gotta hit him for him to have disadvantage.
Shut up, Josh! I hear the word hit and I start crying.
Zix
Okay.
does a 28 hit.
Oh, can't shield that, yeah.
You take 4 slashing damage. Man, this
Oh.
sucks.
Only 4?
Does Carl get his lightning back? Nope. Where's my
Rip.
luck?
Really?
Korgak.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Does that hit him?
That will certainly hit, I think. Yes, for 11. He is barely still alive, and he will deflect that one.
That is my turn.
Slab.
Alright, so first, Slab will do the Sacred Lightning against the person Devludin the Giant.
Shaduvin. Yeah, because he's
Shaduvin?
Shamovin.
Oh, he's the Shadayan.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
And
He is Skadayan. As the lightning
Diver?
just comes down and splits his skull.
And then I'm gonna use a Sacred or Spiritual Weapon bonus action, and then let's just do a nice circle right here with 3 friends.
As
But
a
that's
small
on-
crackling bolt of lightning appears.
And I don't really have +3, so just I'll have to add it onto there.
Oh, I didn't make that an attack. I should have.
Alright, so what's the roll for Josh?
It's
D20 plus is
5.
Wisdom modifier? 5? Alright,
D20 plus 5.
so then +8 then because of the friends. Ah!
Well, spiritual weapon doesn't give him friends, so
Oh, we did it with the other Shadowlands.
I don't think we did. Because it's not a
Like, so
creature.
we do it with the Echo. I don't know about.
We only do it with the
Spiritual
echo
weapon.
because it's
I
a
remember
pseudo
we did
creature.
I remember we did Spiritual Weapon where it can get friends, but no one we can't get friends off of Spiritual
Regardless, it doesn't hit. Krieger.
Weapon. Yeah.
Okay, I will do second level Armor of Agathis.
Don't like that.
See?
You're an
So
abjuration
it's-
wizard, aren't you?
Yep, so Arcane Ward kicks in, so that's
Well, it should have already
total-
been full.
Yeah. So
So check
What
out
is
what your
it?
arcane ward is at, what it should be at.
well that crit, or that 7 damage was, or that 9 damage was enough to knock out the ward.
Ah, I understand now. Well, it's got 4 health now.
It was 10 since it's second level.
Doesn't arcane ward only refresh a number equal to 2 times the spell level?
Hold on, let me post it.
Whenever it takes damage, reduced to 0, can't absorb. When you cast an abjuration spell, first level higher regains a number of hit points equal to the level of the spell times 2.
Okay, so
So the ward is at 4 now.
4 plus 10 agate art, so technically I have a temporary 14 shield.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Crunk.
I forgot that Grognok is wielding a halberd. But pack tactics.
Well.
So I'm here.
Yeah. 1.
Oh, that one will
There
hit.
you go.
Does that hit? No, he doesn't have a way to deflect it. Okay. That will hit for a total of 18 damage. He is really, really badly hurt. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Bunk.
Bunk. Bunk.
Bunk has not hit a single shot.
Bunk.
No,
Come
Bunk has
on,
hit
dude.
1 shot.
He's hit 1 shot.
Kroger.
Okay. He will. He'll try to shoot or hit him. Hit the Redrick with a sling again.
Sounds good. Can't ricochet, it's sad.
Yeah, which sucks. Actually, not.
That will hit for 6.
And 7
7.
total.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
This guy's gonna spend all of his movement to climb the wall. Then he's gonna throw a javelin at Kroger.
Good. Con save or costume.
He's not the one with stuff. The dragon.
Oh,
Drake is.
I know. since I got
Kroger does a 22 hit.
22 will hit.
Damage. Okay. Kroger takes 8 piercing damage. Youch.
Ow.
Zix.
I just steal them.
There you go again. More booming blades. Smack this boy.
Just hit him.
I shall.
How do you kill him?
He kind of brushes off the 4 damage, like, oh, that was unpleasant, and then just slices him from behind.
Ew. he did.
Crunk looks over with a stab wound in his stomach and gives a thumbs up.
Gives thumbs up back. And now we're gonna start heading back. There, close enough.
Motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
Peace.
You all
Heard
hear a
horns.
horn. You don't know what it means. Sleep.
1 second, my fucking tab decided to just go to the other side of the screen, so I need to open it up again.
Fun.
Yeah, very fun. Alright. So these guys are coming from somewhere. Well, first what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot number green 1 here. It's Eldritch Glass. Does that hit?
That will hit number 2, right?
Well, I was gonna be moving right here, shooting number 1 right here.
Number
and so I'm
1,
shooting
that'll
that
hit. For 9.
10 feet.
Dex save. It has passed the save. It just pushed 10 feet there.
Alright, so that's still fine. And then I go over here. I'm gonna shoot this boy 10 feet, so I'm gonna try to shoot him off the wall.
He would really just bump into Krieger.
Oh, damn it.
I can push Krieger off the wall.
No thanks. I'll just shoot
Could
number
you, like,
1
not,
again.
though?
Yeah, I'll just shoot number 1 then. And try to shoot him off the wall again. Let me make sure I deselect my Dow Genie, because that doesn't apply for both attacks. The 17 hit the Drake.
It does. It is
10
dead.
feet. Alright. Go back to where I was.
Do you have enough
That was
movement for that?
Oh. Actually, I'll just stay where
Yeah,
I'm
you
at.
definitely don't
Never
have
mind.
enough movement for that. Korognak.
I look at Crunk. Are we still firing?
Yes.
I load the fucking thing. We go again.
That is just all Grognak is for. Behind attacks and loading the thing. Alright, we take our bow out and we shoot Krieger. Nope. Do we shoot Krieger? Oh. Krieger, you've been crit.
Ooh.
You take 7 piercing damage. 4 of it is your shield thing, and then the rest is
Yeah, the ward, and then the rest is they take 10 cold damage.
isn't it melee or is it all attacks?
I'll double check. Yeah, melee.
All right, Vix.
Shoot at this boy.
Sounds good.
Ralvin, whatever the heck his name is.
Relvad.
E. Garbage. What's garbage?
there are two characters within you. Is that his turn?
Yeah.
No lightning. Morgan.
He's gonna move past Krieger, get right here, and he's gonna try to attack this asshole.
Go for it.
Let's do it.
Can I please make a melee attack with one of these guys? The 19 will hit for 11.
All right.
Really rather you didn't if it's all the same to you.
That's my turn.
Slab. Zane.
Nine.
Zane.
Thank-
Realized I was muted because I was eating some chips. I moved my spiritual weapon, and then we go to the green revolt. Ugly Ratatouille, what a motherfucker, Sacred Lightning.
Ratatouille. He has passed the save.
Ow, that's surprising.
Krieger.
Okay, flanking. Friends or classic?
Friends.
Okay. Problem, I'll go up to that. So we'll do +1. We'll hit him with the thunder.
Thunder. I cannot resist making Thundercat jokes anytime I hear Thunder Gauntlets. I loved that show when I was a kid.
Punch! Shit.
That does not hit. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Crunk. Just gonna obliterate that guy, Ethan.
Jump on number 2 or 8 or 4? Because I can't hit number 2.
No?
There's a wall in the way.
What wall? This is the courtyard.
Oh.
It goes down.
Shit.
Yeah, that goes down.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We can see him. You can see him. He's on the same level as you. Actually,
Yeah.
you probably have a little bit of advantage because you have a little bit higher ground.
Oh, sadness.
I would love to obliterate him.
That does not
That
hit.
it would give me the greatest of joys.
Bunk.
Do you,
You
know
know-
attack tactics?
Well, I do. Does it apply on ballista?
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
no, because that'd be broken.
Fair enough.
Oh god.
It's siege weapons.
That's a 14
Fair
hit.
enough.
That does not hit.
Funk. I'm sorry.
Kroger.
Okay. He will Yeah, he'll fire slings at 4.
Sounds good.
Nasty shot. Pew.
Golly. Kroger just absolutely Goliaths this guy and it's just straight into his forehead.
Oh, damn, Kroger.
Man! Kroger's on a roll just obliterating fools.
Ho, 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 ho.
Is that Kroger's turn?
Yep.
Relevant gets to attack. Yeah, he doesn't know that spell. He's gonna attack
Not a
Krieger.
spell.
What?
I'm joking.
Man, I am sorry, Evan, but you've been crit again.
Ah,
Okay.
Damn.
You are taking a lot of damage. 11. You are taking 27.
Oh, that's 7 off of the.
And then he takes
Everything.
10 cold damage.
Okay. Yep. Ooh, I'm down to 13.
He is really badly hurt. Zix, go finish him off.
We shall try. We go zoom. We go boom.
That will barely hit for many damage, and he is dead.
Damn it! I was gonna try to like go make him see Carl, but with my algae about like pulling him into the courtyard.
He had 3 hit points. If he was hit by anything, he was dead.
Oh yeah, never mind.
With that, you see the host reorganizing far across the ravine. Something scares you a little bit. You see a massive square of archers lining up. But seems like this is a brief respite. You better take
Hey
it.
guys, I think maybe we should go inside.
I think we should go inside and take a short rest.
Carl, get inside.
Carl is inside.
Kroger?
Carl's more inside than any of us.
Carl has
Kroger
no idea
must
what
head
you're
inside.
saying and just sticks his whole head in the barrel of water, and you just see bubble. You see he's not drinking. You just see bubbles.
Carl, never mind.
Carl!
Kroger, we
I'll
must
be
go
down there
inside.
with you,
I
girl.
feel like
Oh,
the
damn it.
spaghetti is done.
Hey, Josh. Hey, Josh. Josh, could I heal Krieger this time?
Well, hold on. You all get a short rest available.
Oh, it's the
Oh.
plus whatever.
I get my spell back.
And
Well,
Yzma
first-
comes out to bandage all of you guys. Each of you can roll a d6 plus 9 healing, I think.
Wow.
Let me double check the
Yeah.
healer feat. Yeah, it's a d6 plus 4 plus your hit dice. So your gooblings heal for 1d6 plus 8. You all heal for 1d6 plus 9.
Nice.
Alright, well, I'm good. Or me and Slab and I are good.
I don't even need to
6
roll with that.
Plus 8.
But
Kroger.
beforehand, before we get a short rest, Josh, could I heal Krieger?
Sure.
All right. Krieger, before the short rest, let me just.
Oh yeah, I
Sorry,
made your
but-
dice short rest, huh?
Yes.
Forgot about that.
Well, first that, and let's just
Just pump Krieger full of all the heals.
yeah, I'm just pumping Krieger. Let me roll. You know,
Can
what,
we- So Josh, there's one thing I didn't tell you. I still have one bag of cow traps left.
and you take that Krieger.
You'll have to spread them
Heal.
somewhere.
Nice.
Okay.
I would like to try to get them over here because I can fly. So I'm just gonna go up, fly down, and just pour them on like this spot right here, right in front of the boulders.
Noted. I
We'll
hate
find
to be
out.
rude, but it's not gonna matter
Oh, it's not.
because everyone can jump them.
Oh wait, then can I put them right here?
Again, it's not gonna matter because they're just gonna jump it.
Okay. I thought those would be more useful. Got it. Is
Jump more than 15 feet?
Well, he's only got one set, right? So they would just boop, boop, boop.
Oh.
If he had 10,
Okay.
maybe that would change something.
Well, does
Got it.
anyone else have caltrips? Because I know I bought a lot, and I don't know if anyone else has some remaining.
I think you're the only one that bought any.
You know.
Alright, let's take a short rest in real life. Everyone go use the restroom, etc.
I'm gonna go
Pausing
make
the
my ramen.
And just be wary of fireball traps. We won't set them off, but if someone runs up to you through them, it will.
Okay, where? Okay, so all the
boxes.
stuff up here are traps for up here, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, just want to double make sure.
So if it's orange, it's fireball, and be wary.
And
if it's green,
where do y'all
it's
want
magic
to
missile.
put Carl?
Oh, Carl will go through all the traps. No.
No, he has a fungus. We made sure of it.
It's stuck on his horn.
Okay.
I
we,
feel like
we
it's
put
like
two, one on each horn.
I feel like it's like a tennis ball stuck on a sharp object.
That's exactly what it is, so he doesn't poke somebody by accident. Because Carl would never intentionally hit somebody, but, you know, he big.
I mean, do we?
So
We could just have Carl stay in this room for now.
and have him be our secret weapon and just
Yeah.
you know,
'Cause,
just
I mean, if they come through, assuming they come through the gate, they're gonna end up with Carl unless they start phasing through walls.
the only entrance, correct, to down here is
With the spikes.
right here.
The only entrance from the ground is through there.
Yeah, they could come
Oh, we
down
still got the trapdoor.
ladders.
There is here,
Trapdoor, yeah.
here, and one right here.
There's the trapdoor. Shit.
So what are the green boxes? I don't think I was here for that.
Those are magic missile glyphs from Evan.
Cool.
Cast at 3rd level, so that's fun for me.
I say. Unfortunately, we had to split the party
Yeah,
between
probably.
here and here, because that way we can still collapse in the middle, right? Hold up.
Here's the thing. There's not actually doors here.
There's no doors there.
It feels like
Or
there
here.
should be, but there's not.
Yeah, you have to go through these areas right
If you
here.
come from here, you have to go here. You can't go crossways.
Yeah, you literally have to go through Carl's to the front.
Well, designing of old castles, this is literally just a death trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the whole point. You get through the gate, and then you have to deal with whatever the dwarves originally put in there.
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
we
we
also
also
have
have the oil
Which,
up top,
with
right?
with the dwarves, was probably lava.
Yeah.
Why can't we have lava?
Because you're
Dwarves.
freaking goblins.
Let us have our
Sharks
goblin
with
oil.
freaking laser beams.
Freaking lasers!
Alright, well,
I do
I
think,
think-
the splitting between the two ladders could still be a good idea.
yeah.
I think we might have to, and then adjust accordingly.
Alright.
Question: with the doors that are just normal locked, does it assume that we all have keys to them?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, Josh.
And
other
must have to
question.
play the game of who has the key.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not dealing with that. As much as it is a pain for y'all, it's a pain for me too.
Josh, other
Figured, but I
question.
just wanted to double check before we were in combat.
Fair. Also, just
Josh.
something to note: these little walls provide half cover from anyone on the other side.
Oh,
Good to know.
Josh,
They
I do
might
have
have
another
cover
question.
from fireball.
Yes.
Actually, that's yeah.
Oh, since I do have flyer, can I while I'm on the top floor, just fly down and just like kind of hover below the floor rather than going all the way down?
You have to move at least half your movement speed.
Okay, so it's just like, let's just say I'm on the top floor right here. It'll be 5 movement down the ladder, 10, 15, and like I can just be within 15, or like within. Decide to move 15 feet then.
At
Fly.
least.
Okay, and then I will stay there and that will work.
I'm not sure you can keep pulling this off, because you end up
On
too
this
far
roof here.
away to keep going back to the hole.
Yeah, that's true. Do we have any arrow slits inside the bottom floor of the tower?
Sadly not.
Who made them?
So, Alright, well, do we want to split up, and if so, who's going where?
Korgak and Grobnak will stay down here.
Leave
Honestly.
and Slab will be over here.
I'll take Zix and Vix down south side.
The mage is on the bottom. Let's go.
I'll send myself as a tank.
I am a sword mage, how dare you?
Okay. Looks like. Oh, it's a 5-on-5. All right.
Yeah.
And then Bunk will stay over here.
It's gonna be like this Korgak just standing at the bottom with his sword pointed. He's just like ready to stab upwards.
What the
But
heck?
what do you guys think of my Hunger of Hadar right there?
I might. Actually, hey, Evan, do you want to put Kroger back here?
Yeah, I'll put back there actually. So
Yeah.
Because I
Oh.
can put it right there, which will be very annoying, because then they'll have to... A lot of their turns are going to be stuck there.
Okay, can I see my token, or is it invisible? Because it's
I can see
invisible
your
on my
token.
screen.
I can see your
Thank
token.
you.
Yep.
I had to return on dynamic lighting stuff, so
Yeah.
it
Because
probably.
just like the initiative thing was there, but it was just empty.
Oh!
there you go.
Yeah.
Dynamic lighting's back up.
Oh, God.
Are we all
played.
in position?
Well,
Yep.
I'm going to probably
Uh,
go...
But,
Yeah.
but before combat starts, I'll do another armor of Agathis.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
I'm going to start... I'm going to start my
Second
turn
level.
up... Right, and I'm going to start my turn up on top and cast Hunger of Hadar right where I put that giant red circle.
All right,
Because being annoying.
all right. You'll have to do that at the start of your turn.
Will do. So can I be on like the top floor?
I already
Or let's
marked
just say
you.
I'm there. Alright, sweet.
And what is the first wave of this? Ah, yes.
Bethesda through terrain to hit us. Honestly, though.
Need to set these guys back here. Should have done this during the break, but you know, I'm not great with thinking ahead. Forgot to renumber these guys. So at the sound of another horn, which gotta play it because I got the sound effects, you all begin to hear the sounds of marching boots. I would like everyone to re-roll initiative.
I had good initiative.
Can't always keep it.
I can get better.
That.
I can get better.
Sometimes you definitely can.
Oh my gosh. There's no fucking way this happened.
You get the same initiative again, Ethan.
Pretty fucking much.
I don't get music. Great
The
sadness.
one time we've all had to have tiebreakers on, it looks weird.
I needed tiebreakers.
Like, I get it.
It's gonna be annoying.
Oh wait, there's an initiative button for the rest of them? Where's that?
What?
Why does everybody have tiebreakers?
I might not have turned
Well,
it
no,
on
that was
for
just the main
everybody.
mindset.
Yeah, not me.
This is a very messy one shot.
Yeah, which is fun. It's
Oh,
a
the-
playtest.
You think Josh has a lot to keep track of, so we can get
Oh, I
him
know.
some slack.
So
I'll
Zix,
add it on.
you will start.
Wait,
Oh,
really?
there's
Oh,
initiative in
Oh,
it right
I
there.
did
Oh,
not
Sleeves
reorder
got a
it then.
26.
Yeah, I was
Sleeve,
like, what?
you will start.
What do I see right now? Based off
At the
being on
sound of the
top?
horn, there's already a group halfway across. 6 of them
Right.
bearing great swords, similar to the one that really messed up Krieger.
Here? Ugh. Yeah, no thanks. Hunger of Hadar, right? That's where that is, and I just flip them off and I just fly back down.
You are met by a hail of arrows that all clink and thunk into the wood above you.
Really? I thought there was some initiative 20. Damn.
Well, it's not going to hit anybody, so I'm just doing this for flavor. Zix,
Okay.
I will hold an action to Booming Blade stab someone.
and it
Should
is
they come into range?
Govan's turn. He's going to
Go
go
away, Govan.
there. Then he enters the area for the first time. Roll 2d6.
You got it.
For 4.
I'm guessing he jumped over the ball bearings, even though the black tendrils cover the entire area.
I mean, he can still see them.
Okay.
I don't think creatures are blinded in the area, are they?
Yeah, I believe so. Here, let me just read it or send it again.
Well, he still would have known where they were because, you know, they had seen
yeah.
that whole fight. Another 2d6.
You got it. No, not that. Nor that.
And then Slab's turn.
He will hold his action to use Sacred Lightning on whoever starts to come to sight.
Sounds good. I didn't re-roll Carl's initiative. Let's just do that real quick. Okay, it's the exact same.
Convenient.
Crunk.
I'm gonna hold my action to smash.
Bunk.
Anything that comes in the room. He will hold his action to blast.
Does Bunk
anybody
have
in this room.
vision? Okay, good.
Yeah, Bunk has vision.
Crack. Another 2d6, Zane.
Mm-hmm.
Carl definitely has his lightning back, so he's gonna hold his action to barbecue some guys. Lil Vix.
Vix will hold his action to stab someone who happens to be foolish enough to come down the ladder.
I am also 100% using Vix's art for a character in the future.
It's very valid.
Just love it. There. Korgak.
Prepare.
Rack is going there. Kroger.
Kroger will prepare a slingshot.
Then the boar. Roll me another 2d6, Zane.
5.
Is there any amount of tension, or is this just kind of boring?
Kind of boring.
Fair enough.
Because we can't really see anything, and we got the arrows kind of just keeping us downstairs, so it kind of sucks.
Why do these guys have
It's more
this?
anticipation.
You know.
You're lying in wait.
It's like Helm's Deep, right? When all the non-warriors are waiting.
Krieger.
Yeah, but we're warriors, though.
They were waiting too at some points.
Evan.
Yo, I'm preparing shocking grasp.
Damn.
Grog.
Preparing his stab.
Sleep.
Josh, I have an idea.
Go
I won't
for
run
it.
by you. If I shoot Eldritch Blast and it's the repelling one, can I just shoot the guy up in the air when he gets like towards the on the ladder?
I don't follow.
So like if the guy is about to go down the ladder and I shoot repelling blast at him and shoot him 10 feet up in the air twice, that means he goes up 20 feet in the air.
Technically, yes.
I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna move a little bit back so like I can get a good shot using Crunk as a
If you are
shield.
more than 5 feet away, they will have 3/4 cover.
All right, never mind. I'll just stay right there. Let's get ready for Eldritch Blast.
Same thing?
Yep.
Alright, I'm just gonna skip so many turns.
Well, did they start their turn in the?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Oh, they're way back there then. Okay.
And then I move them. And
Oh.
sleep and make your attacks, your 2 Eldritch Blasts against this guy.
Oh, Eldritch Blast.
At disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
He is taking the dodge action.
How dare you, sir?
You think I'm just gonna come in here with you?
Well, with that then, fuck you, Allies Influence. I'm gonna add 5 to my roll.
I'm gonna laugh if you roll like a 6.
Was it a 19 hit?
That will barely hit.
Alright, and dodge that! Zoom 10 feet up, and then we do it again.
Make another attack with disadvantage. That does not hit.
And, oh, he's still 10 feet up, and then falls another 20 feet from the wall, so that's 30 feet of damage.
No, he didn't hit the ladder yet. You just said when you saw him. But he
Oh.
hits the ground for 6.
Yeah. Wait, did I just shoot him over the wall?
Not over the wall. It goes straight up and then straight down.
Nice.
And then his buddies are jumping in. Oh wait, no, not yet. Wrong turns, idiot. Well, one of them is. No, I didn't select both of them. Stop it. Jumping up right next to Vixen Zix.
Well,
This is gonna
yeah,
go
I mean-
well.
If you
Yeah.
want to there, buddy.
So who goes
I mean,
first now?
someone has to go in. So we'll start with Vix. Stab him.
I shall. I got my buddy here.
Oh no.
Carver!
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, that's tragic.
Followed up by Vix.
It do be like that sometimes, you know?
They do. It's a shame Vix
This is
doesn't have
tragedy.
pack tactics. Followed up by
Yeah.
Slabs.
8 lightning.
I swear, this guy dodges all of it. Nope. He takes 8.
Oh, alright, one of us is competent.
Did Krunk have a prepared action?
Yes, he had a prepared action to smash.
He's not in range, though.
Did he enter my range?
Not yet. He's gonna slash at Vix.
Hey,
Does a 23 or 11 hit Vic?
11, no, 23, yes.
Vix takes 20 slashing damage.
Jeez. My boy!
Slab's turn.
Lab. Oh, sacred lightning. 7.
Would love to have music.
No.
He has passed the save.
Boo.
Krunk.
Hola, niño. One, two.
I hate that.
Okay.
Oh boy. I think he's dead.
Oh my
Well,
god.
if I can't hit him, I can provide crits to you.
How does Krunk just come up and obliterate this fool?
Crunk, you see him drop down, just oh, just over the top of his head is thunk. So crushes his skull through the spine with the hammer.
Brutal.
This is what happened to the goblin guys. This is what its head looked like after.
Alright.
No, it's not that. I'm talking like smashed. Like
Bunk.
Bunk is going to prepare his action again.
Will Bunk ever get to hit anything?
I hope so. I love Bunk.
Crick comes
No.
down. And seeing the great foe in front of him is going to make 2 great sword slashes.
I wish I had Sentinel so much.
Does a 19 or 16 hit?
Nope.
Carl's sad because he doesn't get a playmate. Vix.
Stab this boy.
Sounds good.
Hopefully, yes, we do.
Oh boy, 17. Vix has fury.
I mean, he did just get smacked pretty hard, so you know, I think that's fair.
It doesn't show on Vix's face, but you can just feel the aura emanating from
And then
him.
this poor
Yes.
fool.
Very passive expression of rage.
Alright,
what's the
Krieger,
before
Korgak. Let's start with Krieger, and then Korgak, and then Grognak. Make your prepared
Bunk.
attacks.
Okay.
And then Bunk and Kroger, if he lives.
if he lives?
Okay, Krieger, shocking grasp.
That'll hit. For 11. Followed up by
And-
Korgak.
Let's do this.
That will not hit, thank God.
Oh
The
Followed up.
Kroger-
Madness.
Not by Kroger yet. Then Grognak. Thank God!
No.
That won't hit either. Now Kroger.
Get him.
Sling. Damn
no!
it.
No!
Bunk.
Fuck!
No! This is so bad!
We put the least competent people together. Damn it.
And then he's gonna make 2 attacks against
Whoa, whoa,
Korgak.
whoa! Shut your fucking mouth.
You didn't hit.
Korgak, add a d6 to one of them. Does a 23 hit, or 22 hit.
Yes. 22 hits.
You
yes.
take 17 slashing damage. Time for retaliation.
I look at him and say, "You will die here."
I will die with honor. I will die, but with honor. You see a small
at least
tear
he's
roll down his
self-aware.
face.
You have no honor.
That
boy.
will hit.
Swap.
That will also hit.
How bad is he looking?
He's pretty bad. Oh, he's dead. Exactly.
Fucking Kroger says, "You will die here," and then there's like lobs at angle to where his head comes up and pops out the top.
And then you hear just a scream of Clankog as his friend comes barreling down the ladder to slash at you.
Oh again.
Neither of
You
them
fall.
hitting.
You will fall like the other
Kroger.
one.
It's Kroger's turn.
Alright. Same thing. Nasty shot then sling.
Sadly, that will not hit.
Damn it.
Then it is the boar's turn. Having seen all that, he's going for Krognak.
His reach. Oh.
That will not hit. Well, no, he's just diagonal to him.
What? I thought you said Grognak.
No, Korgak.
Korgak.
Krieger, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going for Thunder Gauntlet and Punch.
Thunder Gauntlet punch. Nice. Is that against 3 or 2?
We'll go 3. Since you just knocked him down.
Took 9 damage. Youch. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Grognak.
And Grog's gonna go hit the boar.
It sounds like slang for, like, go hit the sack. I might just hit the boar.
I'm assuming that does not hit.
That does not hit, no.
God damn it.
That does not hit, no.
Korgak looks like Grognak. My friend, this is not the time to play around.
Alright.
That's his turn.
You all hear something heavy land on the tower to your northeast.
Good. Good.
Great.
Carl, what is it?
Is it time to Carl for? Is it time for Carl to one
Those over here just hear a very vehement goblin curse. Evan, can you roll me 5d4 plus 5?
15!
It takes 15 force damage.
Nice.
Sleep, it's your turn.
Is that?
Is there still a guy on the roof up here? Or
Yes,
is it this guy right? Oh, there is.
he's
Okay,
not in
sweet.
view though.
I thought he was in view because I shot him.
No, he got up and moved out of the way.
Smart man.
Smart man. Well, in that case, Scorching Ray on his friend.
Man. Okay, go for it.
Or, yeah, actually, yeah, let's do it. I'm not a big fan of him. Let me go. One. Oh wait, it's with advantage. Hold on. So that's for this is for one attack. Yep. All right. So
That'll
21 to
hit for 4.
All right, and then second attack
That'll hit for 11. Very good.
and the third attack.
That will kill him. Blech.
I'm just gonna move, but so 5, 10, 15, 20 feet over here. And
Is that your turn?
25. Yep, hiding behind the big boy.
Zix.
Hold action to stab the guy up there if he comes down.
And he's
Or anyone else.
going to take the dodge action and come down. Make the attack normally.
Normally. Right. Yeah, no. Garbage.
Oof.
These
Well,
things happen.
can't do much. Slab.
Lab no like. We're just gonna Do Sacred Lightning again. 8.
Well done.
Turn over.
He's failed to save. Drunk. The second one will hit for 16 damage.
You see him just fucking, like, you know, take a couple of steps, and then comes back around, just, BAM!
Nice.
Right on top
Nice
of him.
hit.
Bunk.
Bunk. Which one have you guys been focusing on this one? Just either or.
Either or.
Either or.
I would shoot the guy that screamed for his friend.
Rack.
Oh.
That will hit Rack.
Yes.
Barely for 8 damage.
Can I get a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh, please don't. Rack is frightened.
Bunk's just, what is your friend now, bitch?
Alright, is that your turn?
Yes.
I just want to imagine they just hear the screams of their friends down below, and then silence, and then you just hear that laughter.
All they hear is
And then the door flies open behind you guys.
No.
You get past the fireball?
There's not a fireball in that room.
Thought there
Those
was. I
magic
can't really
missiles.
see it from here.
It's the orange box.
And
Okay,
then
so.
he comes running for Kroger.
Kroger, can you take care of them?
we. Oh, we.
He makes 3 attacks.
Oh,
Oh no.
Does a 17, 22, or 20 hit?
Anything above 18.
He takes 9 slashing damage in total.
oh no.
This one's going after Bunk. Does a 15, 25, or 18 hit Bunk?
Yeah.
Bunk has been crit.
Oh,
Oh.
Bunk might be
Bunk,
dead.
Bunk takes 21 damage total.
Oh.
Poor Bunk. I'm so sorry, dude.
Then another guy comes down and goes
Oh,
for
no.
Slab. That's
Oh, well, one's not dead, okay.
That's a crit
Oh,
Slab?
no.
against Slab.
Oh, no!
Oh no, indeed.
How much damage?
29.
Ayy! Oh, that's 5 health.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check for Carl to see if he knows you guys need help.
Hears our screams inside.
Honestly, he might. Oh, he's got a really good wisdom, actually. Let's just do this from a perspective of metagame. Do you guys want him to go help the South or the North group?
North.
North group.
Sounds like the North has got a bigger friend up there.
Just boom.
Carl
Carl.
kind of like used his horn to kind of jiggle the doorknob, and then you just hear just this deep rumble as lightning is unleashed on that one.
Ah.
You're fucked now.
Oh, bad damage. Still,
Bad damage. Ugh.
damage is damage.
Mm-hmm.
Dex save. It's a failure for 20 lightning damage. Barbecuing him. Vix's turn. Don't forget Vix does have second wind.
That's a good point. We're gonna stab this boy, and then we get a second wind.
That will sadly not hit.
That is
Oh.
garbage.
Ah.
Oh.
Alright.
I used all my luck in the first half.
And hey, you know what? That
Hold
luck was
on,
fucking
actually.
smart.
Not your turn quite yet.
Oh.
Because it skipped this guy's
Doesn't need
Is
a
there,
charge.
are there any still going through the Hadar?
No. But you don't know that. Then we make 2 attacks against Kroger, 1 against Bunk. Oh, bad damage and bad hits. 18 versus Kroger.
18's AC.
With half cover, does a 15 or 9 hit Bunk?
With half cover?
Plus 2 to your
No.
AC.
None of those hit.
Korgak.
Alright, I'm disengaged. And I'm gonna go right here. Bunk, stop dying.
It was my fault, boss. I swear.
Hold on. Wait. Take 15 health.
Hey, thanks.
Fine, me.
Man, we just blowing all of it.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
I blew half of my fucking thing on Bunk because don't want him to die. And that is my turn.
Rack is going to stab Krieger. Twice. I hope.
Ow.
Nope. And then more show up.
Oh no.
Hopping over, he's going to make 3 attacks against Kroger. An 8 and a 14 do not hit, but a 20 does hit Kroger for 5 slashing. And then it's Kroger's turn.
How much was that in slashing?
5.
5.
I don't know if I
Kroger
actually put this
will-
on a sheet, but Kroger can disengage as a bonus action. And dash.
Okay, cool. Kroger will disengage and go, Carl! Go, Carl! I need your help.
He forgot his accents for a second. He's like, oh shit, you keep it up. Oh, Carl.
And then, will slingshot red.
Sounds
I
good.
know. And
That will hit for 7.
all right, we'll hit. Use the ricochet on 5.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Vol's gonna make 2 attacks against Krieger. And 8 and a 5 don't hit. Ah! And would you look at that, another one. 3 attacks against Korgak.
Bring it the fuck on, Josh.
I think a 25 will hit, but I
No,
don't think a 15 will.
No.
You take 10 slashing damage. Krieger.
Okay, I will do booming blade on green 3. Boop. Oh wait,
That will hit green 3 for roll a d8 to add to the damage
6.
for 18 total thunder damage. He is real badly hurt. Is that your turn?
And
Grog.
Grog is a stab the boar. Grog fucking
The
please,
whore?
the boar. First Grog.
That will
Was
not
that
hit.
it?
Jeez.
Oh, you
So
fucking-
bad.
Ah.
Is that your turn?
That's Grog's turn. The worst thing he is good to hit.
I'm gonna make this guy check. No, he's just gonna come over here. He'll square up against Carl. A poor decision, but a decision indeed.
Is he stepping in the orange box by any chance?
He has not yet.
I've been
The box is perfectly situated so that none of them actually need to walk through it
Ah!
to get to y'all at this moment. None of those will hit Carl. Sleep.
Huge blast! Hey, Josh, I have a question. How tall is this roof that the ceiling for this room?
20 feet.
20 feet? But when I fly up 15 feet, can I try to do repelling blast and knock him into the ground and
No.
try to get him prone?
It's not what
No?
that's.
Okay.
It's not what that feature does.
Okay, well I'll just shoot regular Ultra Blast against 4, and then against 6 if this guy's still alive. Alright. Let's go for it. That on. Blast.
That will hit, killing him.
Alright. And next one against the other boy.
That will also hit. For 10. Is that your turn?
Wait, just demark hunger to be down to 8 rounds now.
Bix, or Zix. Man, I should put all of the consonants before the right one.
Yeah, just a little bit. That's okay. We're gonna come bully Mr. Trek up here.
Shrek.
Him out of Trek, hopefully.
You're fighting Shrek.
Oh, I do have a friend. Yay.
You have 2 friends.
Here, I just want to know if I have advantage.
That is yes. That is
Yes
19 damage. Man,
Spicy.
y'all are crazy. Is that your turn?
E.
Slap.
We done.
Slab's gonna disengage.
Reasonable.
5, 10. It's kind of hang out with Sleep.
Is that your turn?
I believe Cure Wounds is a action to do, so yes.
Crunk. Smack him.
Smack.
And that will kill him.
Friends? We go to friends? We stay here. He's asking guys, should we just stay posted up here?
I'm willing to check out the top, see what it's like.
Okay. Crunk will stay exactly where he is.
Bunk. Bunk is not in a good spot.
Engage my friends, I can take them on.
Yeah, you do that. Action gonna disengage. I'm gonna move right. Well, I have to. Well, where'd I move?
You can use your bonus action to try and tumble through one of their spots.
How good is my
Acrobatics or athletics?
That's a bonus action, right? So then I can still take my action to disengage if needed.
Yes.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna try to tumble through the space of number 4.
Retreat to Carl.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That should be Dex then.
It would be acrobatics or dex. Ooh.
Oh wait, no, he actually has acrobatics. Fuck.
Oh, well
I
then
didn't see that.
roll that one. You make it.
Wow.
He rolled 2.
Nice. And then as my action, I'm gonna disengage. And run. No, not there. Not there. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cutting at you.
Remember, disengage counts against everybody for the
It
rest
does?
of the
Okay.
turn. It's not just the one person.
Move swiftly over there.
Sounds good. Is that your turn?
Yes.
He's gonna chase after you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Is he disengaging?
No.
Yeah, you disengage.
But
Crit.
Do you get 2 crits?
no.
No, that's a
Fireball.
Shoot a fireball!
Danielle, can you roll me fireball damage?
Oh my god.
Carl!
Carl will have 3/4 cover from this. And Kroger has full cover, so it doesn't matter.
Ignore the thunder.
Can Bunk make me a dex save?
I told y'all to watch the squares.
Yeah!
Do we hear that, Josh? The fireball just go boom.
You do
Oh!
hear that.
Oh!
Bunk
Bunk
only takes half damage. So Bunk takes 14 fire damage.
This is the poor.
And then he gets 3 attacks to the face.
No!
Wait,
Bunk!
did the goblin fail?
Oh, the bugbear did fail, but he's got enough health to tank it.
Damn.
This one's dead though. Does a 19, 9, or 9 hit?
All of the 19 hits.
Bunk takes 6 lasting damage.
Punch is just. Bunk.
These guys are gonna team up on Korgak.
Let's go. 1v4, let's do this.
Korgak does a 29 hit.
Yes, it does.
You take 9 slashing damage. And then another guy comes down.
Oh, what's up, friend?
I don't think 2 12s hit you.
Probably not.
Mark is dead. Get out of here.
Carl knows Bunk is hurt. Carl's angry.
Uh-oh.
Carl is barreling through and is gonna come crashing into this guy. Oh! Carl just impales this dude. Blood spurting onto the ground. Wow, Carl!
There we go, Carl.
Thanks,
Carl,
Carl.
that kills people.
Carl just
Carl,
kind of
that
gently
kills.
nudges Bonk with his horn, like kind of basically you can tell Carl saying go.
he's just. It hurts. It hurts.
Vix. Danielle.
Yeah, I know.
'Kay.
Still kind of hurt, so we're gonna come over here and shoot at this boy.
Sounds good.
Oh, the great shoot. There we go.
That will hit, and that will hit.
Good shoot.
4-9. Is that your turn?
Yee.
Another hobgoblin comes down the ladder. Let's get
Sorry,
Zix.
there's no space.
Did he just step over the other guy's head?
Well, no, he basically got 15 feet down and then did like a hop off.
Oh, is he taking damage?
Also,
then
is it a
from the ground?
problem that they're both green 5?
It is a problem. Well, he only dropped 5 feet, Zane, so no.
Oh, damn it.
Does
Stay away from my boy!
Does an 8 or 16 hit Zix?
Me?
Yes.
6? No.
Only problem with having
Dang.
people's names stay very close to one another. You don't know which
Yeah.
one you're hitting. You're like,
We're killing Korgak. I think. Does an
Never
8,
mind those guys.
No.
19, or 21 hit?
No. No.
Very
Fuck you.
close there, dude.
Nice.
Korgak.
Well, first off, I'm gonna pump
Why
all
does
my
Korgak
healing
look
into
like a
myself.
goblin slayer?
He does look like that, huh?
Yeah.
First off, Josh, I'm gonna pump all my healing to myself. That. And my other dice. I'm getting back up.
That's fair. Man, I knew this was gonna happen, but y'all got freaking swarmed. Is that your turn?
Hold on, let me yeah, it's my turn. Let me just...
Let's get Krieger, maybe.
I'm still surprised my hunger is not doing anymore. I'm kind of sad by that. I thought I did a smart play.
These guys came in by air.
Oh.
That fireball glyph has been spent, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it doesn't activate because of us, because we have our
And
fungus.
those don't hit Krieger because I hate him. And Korgak is officially fully surrounded.
Yes.
Korgak does a 23, 13, or 15 hit.
The 23 hits.
4 piercing damage. Well, would you look at that? It's another friend.
And you not, sir.
Then we go for Zix.
Could you not, sir?
It does a 10 or 11 hit. Or, not 10. A 20 or 11 hit.
Shield, no.
Alright then. Kroger! Don't forget, Kroger also has a second wind-esque ability.
Was it? Oh yeah, his quick snack.
Yeah, quick snack.
You know,
Oh,
he'll take it.
It doesn't have an
Oh, well.
automatic one.
Oh no. I can
Because,
add it on,
again, I
actually.
made Kroger last night at, like, midnight.
That's fine. There you go. I added on. Now we can do it again. Doop. 14. He's back up to 33. And we'll do a sling shot on 4.
Sounds good. Man, you're really lucky with these ones. That'll hit for 6.
And he'll hit top 5.
Sounds good. That one will not hit.
misses.
The boar's turn. He lived! He's been at so few... Well, he doesn't hit. Krieger, can you not have that kind of AC? Can all of you stop?
No. You're the one who decided to throw an army at us.
Yeah.
Broken, and Troken.
Yep. They're triplets. And
there
we make 3 attacks against Korgak. None of them hit. Krieger.
Okay. We'll do green flame blade on the boar.
Sounds good.
Was Grognak still there? Okay. The one.
That's what's going on right now.
See where?
Oh,
are
y'all are
you?
having a good time over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks great.
You want to see what we're doing with?
Bunk has 6 health.
Let's first let me see if that hits.
Incorrect 5. With the
Shit.
friend that will hit. Killing him.
Okay.
Finally,
Sweet.
Grognak is worth something.
And then it bounces over to
And-
wreck, right?
Yep. So it's like a 1d8 fire.
1d8 plus your int.
Plus 3. That's 10 fire.
10 fire damage. Youch. Is that Krieger's turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Gosh.
I forgot what the last wave of this one was.
Gosh.
Gosh!
Grognak.
Grognak's gonna move there, and he's gonna hit number 5. Give his boss a possible retreat option.
Oh.
Gosh, you said you were giving us health potions. Did you ever do that?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, each of you
Yeah.
gets 4 normal healing potions and 2 greater healing potions. Each
Does
of
that
your
hit, Josh?
gooblings get 3.
God.
That'll hit.
Okay, then Grognak's over there like, get the fuck away from my boss.
Get away from him, you bitch.
Yeah. That's his turn. Alright, cool.
Sleep.
Give me a second. I need so 4 normal and 2 greater.
That's what I typed.
And then the
Alright, I just want
And
to
the
make sure. 'cause I
Goblin-
always-
get 3 regular.
Alright, well, I'm not a
Yeah,
big
for this
fan of these fucks, so another scorching ray. We'll shoot at. Let's go with Rockin first because he's way too close to our squishies. So we'll shoot him until he dies. Nope.
It was against which one? 6?
Yes.
Alright, that'll hit for 8.
And ignore the 3 bludgeoning on the second.
That will
one, I
also
forgot to
hit
do
for 3.
that. Okay, and wait, that's actually Now we're rerolling that. I'm gonna use one of my sorcery points to do empowered spell.
You're a sorcerer?
I got a meta magic of death.
Yeah.
Because I do not like that damage. Much better.
An
For an extra
additional
3
3.
damage. And third attack. Bada beep, bada boop, bada pop.
An additional
Oh!
10. He's alive. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna start. Can we go through this area here?
Yes.
I'm gonna go through. 5, 10.
Six.
Section blade song, and then we're gonna booming blade this boy.
Against which one? Sorry.
5.
5. Interesting. Go for it.
I shall. Garbage.
Yeah, that don't hit.
I am sad.
Slab.
Slab is gonna move 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go up here, and he's gonna cast Cure Wounds on himself. Ah!
That's bad.
Yeah! Oh, me!
We're just so used to life cleric BS.
Honestly, though.
Did we make him a life
Dealing
cleric?
without life cleric BS is tragic.
No, if anything, Slab would be a Tempest cleric.
Okay.
Crunk!
I hit number 6.
Go for it.
1, 2.
Both of those will hit, killing him.
Just bonk. Your teeth are broken.
Jeez.
That'll be his turn.
I think more than his teeth are
Funk.
broken at that point.
That's an action. He's going to drink a healing potion.
10.
That's what,
Point.
10? Yeah. 15 plus 10. And then Buck's going to move right back here and just...
He did. We continue to absolutely wreck Korgak. Korgak does a 17, 10, or 23 hit.
23 hits.
You take 8 slashing. You all hear a deafening roar. Those of you who are at the north gate, you see Carl go stiff.
Carl!
Then Broken is going to go for Zix.
What is that?
With a huge smile on his face. He seems to be enjoying this fight. Zix does a 23 hit.
Zix, shield, no.
Screw off, that was such good damage.
That's the point.
Let's see. Carl, does he get his lightning back? Nope. Carl will back up and go Neum. With Korgak there, that will hit
Yes.
Yes!
for 31 piercing damage. Youch!
Nice.
Stab!
Ay caramba.
It is Vix's turn.
I guess we'll try and stab this dude. Number
Cool.
5. Stay back, sir. Stay back, sir.
That will definitely hit for 9.
I don't like him. Can you make me a dex save?
Sure.
Cool.
That's 5.
He's knocked prone.
Oh no!
Great.
I'm gonna have fun.
Is that your turn, Vix?
Yeah.
Sadly, it's his. No.
Oh, his
Oh,
brother
he
died.
dead. Broken
Yeah, we
dead.
killed him.
Hobgoblin. You don't like Carl, but you don't think he can do much about it. So we're gonna kill Korgak. None of those hit. Korgak.
I'm gonna kill him instead.
Reverse pseudo card.
See, hold on. Yes. Damn it.
The second one will hit. for
that's my turn.
14.
That's my turn.
He is barely alive.
Rock.
Then it is Rex's turn.
Does he have a siblings named Peeper and Kizzers?
No. Not all of my names are jokes. Man, I wish I had advantage. I would have crit Evan again.
Ooh. Alright, stop
Stop
trying to
it.
kill us.
Get some help.
Evan does a 23 hit.
Yeah. He'll take 10.
You take 19 piercing damage.
Well, there goes the shield, and I take.
And then it is another Hobgoblin veteran. Actually, it is not a Hobgoblin, it is a Bugbear. None of those will hit. Troken. I want to hit Vix. Zix.
Oh.
Does a 22 hit, Zix?
No.
I know. Kroger.
Okay,
One
Kroger.
combat shield lasts forever.
Kroger will move.
I will admit, with this many baddies, I do feel like I'm starting to play Warhammer.
It's
15.
not Warhammer. We're playing like the survival mode of Firefight on Halo right now.
This is Warhammer Fantasy.
15.
Yeah.
30 over there. He will.
Green skin on green skin violence.
Well,
Nasty,
That's just
nasty shot
normal.
on top 5.
Alright.
And I found out it. The ricochet also gets poison.
That does not hit.
Damn it. Well, let's see if the ricochet will hit. I will go for.
That does not hit.
Damn it.
Vol the Boar is dead. Goblin
Like,
veteran,
all
die,
these-
Korgak!
No.
2 of those will hit.
No.
You take 8
Did-
piercing damage.
Ew.
Krieger.
That
Okay,
one hit.
I'll move right there. And then do. Green Flame Blade on it. On left 5.
Oh, why are they? Why are they both 5? That will hit for 9.
And 4 fire.
4 fire to him in addition. What does the
Yep.
fire jump to?
It'll jump to 6.
6. Do roll your d8 and add your int.
Okay.
We don't see Green Flame Blade enough. Booming Blade always outshines it.
Times.
9.
I
Flame
think
Blade's
Green
fun.
Flame Blade is still good. It's just too many things
It
have
is.
resistance to fire. Korgak,
Alright.
Grognak.
Grognag's gonna hit number 6.
Sounds good.
Gonna get his boss out of there.
Every time I hear the word boss nowadays, I just think of Ethan's 50-year-old smoker voice from the Rats. That does not hit. That does not hit either.
oh, Grognak.
I think you can have
Korgak.
we were gonna be our
Korg-
human
Korgak's-
humans while we go run away.
Sleep.
Yeah, it's gonna be Korgak.
Steve is gonna run or shoot number 7 with Odin's Blast because I think it'll be fun. So that's nope, not that one.
He will have
Ouch,
half cover
blast.
from you.
Oh, all right. Well,
That does not hit.
bad.
That
Sad.
does not hit. Is that your turn?
I'll continue going this way. 5, 10. Wait, is that the door right here?
That is
Yeah,
the
I'll
door
open it.
right in front of you there.
I'll go open the door and start heading that way.
Sounds good.
We're here. Why can't I see what's going on?
Because you don't have vision. Whoops.
Thank you. Spells there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Zix.
We go for number 5. Hopefully.
That will hit.
Yay. Have fun
For-
standing up, buddy.
Oh.
Oh.
If he stands up, he literally will die. He
And
has
Crunk is
a
right there.
2 hit points.
Zix is just staring at him like, do it, bitch.
Slap.
I just want to see something real quick. Oh yeah, he's in range. Sacred Lightning!
On which one?
7.
7 deck save.
Yeah, I don't think the crippled one is worth the Sacred Lightning.
6 damage.
Yes.
Died the consequences of his actions.
Move and then crunk. Ethan?
Die.
Well, that
He's
was
dead.
Yeah, he did.
Die.
That one's fresh as a daisy. Ooh, barely that'll hit for 16. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Bunk.
He's gonna shoot number 4. Yes!
That will finally hit something, killing it.
Great! Yeah! Take that! Bitches.
Is that Bunk's turn?
That is Bunk's turn.
Is there not a wall here? No, there is. Okay, it just looks weird. Hobgoblin or Bugbear Veteran. I have critically hit Korgak.
Oh
no.
Korgak does a 24 and a 25 hit.
Oh, that.
You take 19 slashing damage.
I'm unconscious. I'm unconscious.
This is where things go interesting. Where do I put him?
Oh no.
Well, first, you all hear and feel the castle shake. And you feel something deep within you stir as something... A sixth sense tells you that you're being watched. And then,
Great.
crashing through the ceiling...
A whole lot of yelling.
We have a dragon!
The rest of you in the north area just hear screams. As you guys, as it comes crashing, splintering through the wood, you see a young blue dragon with great scarring around its throat. And then it moves to attack Zix and Vix.
Can you not, sir?
Honestly.
Why? What did it mean?
Want to make sure this one's whispered.
What?
What?
'Cause I don't like you guys knowing.
Carl?
Oh no.
Carl! Come here,
Hi,
please.
Vix.
Leave
here.
my boy alone!
Come here, good boy. Come here.
Zix, there's a 28 and a 27 hit.
Yeah, those will both hit.
You take 7 piercing and 6 lightning plus 12 slashing damage.
Ooh.
And then a 21 will definitely hit Vix. For 16 slashing damage. On the bright side, that guy's dead.
Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Gosh. Jash.
I'm gonna make another check just for Carl here. See, does he know y'all need help? Yes, he does. Oh, but the door's locked.
There's the other door over here.
He can't get through. It'll take him forever. Because then
Slam
he's
on
got to
the
go
door.
through so many doors. What is
You
his
got
movement
it!
speed?
we
No,
have the key.
yeah, he knows
Yes, we
Vix
do.
is in there. Vix is more important than all of y'all put together. Because Vix is Carl's caretaker.
Aw.
Vix, it is
Aw.
your turn.
Vix is gonna disengage.
Don't forget Vix's action search.
Yeah. We're at 30 feet over here.
Bring it to the magic missile.
I mean, you know, if it decides to chase, I suppose that would work. And yeah. Action surge, we gotta shoot at it. You know, bonus action shoot it again.
The first one will hit for 4 piercing damage.
Nice.
Korgak, you are less surrounded, but still very surrounded.
So why'd you change the music?
Because I like moody music. When things start to go wrong.
Oh no, Korgak's
Because
our only
Korgak
healer, right?
needs to make a death save, and of which he has failed. 1.
Yep.
Oh no.
I'm the guy that's supposed to bring you guys back up. Fucking.
How... Well, actually, he's feared. He can't go get Korgak.
Nice.
Those do not hit Krieger, but we continue to wail on Korgak.
No. Korgak, no.
That will not hit.
Yes.
Impressively. I really hate your AC, dude.
You-
Hey,
Piss off.
Trokin's still alive. Zix is real hurt. Let's kill her. Neither of those hit.
Good.
Kroger, it's your turn.
Kroger will spend all his movement to go up to Korga again and give him one of his comments.
This is not going terribly well.
Oh.
Really?
It's,
I-
you know, it's been better.
I couldn't tell.
If we were able to go up top, we would have been able to shoot them off the fucking dragons.
Alright,
So-
Korgak.
He'll give him spend his action to fill him up. Do I
Alright.
need to roll, or will it be the full thing?
I'm sorry, does anyone remember?
No.
No.
Alright, let's just
No.
give him 10, because we, we're happy and we like being nice. Is that your turn, Kroger?
Yep.
Can I get rid of those hit points immediately?
Could you not?
None of those will hit. Krieger.
Green Flame Blade on 5.
Sounds good.
So, let's see. Get that ready. Doop. Shit.
That will not hit.
It won't hit.
Is that your turn?
Does the jump? Or does it
Needs
jump
to hit.
or... Oh, it needs to hit? Okay, yeah, then that's my turn.
Grognak.
That's gonna hit number 5.
Sounds good. I hope you succeed. For once.
I hope so as well.
Hey! That'll hit for 8.
Nice.
That one won't.
That's its turn.
Sleep.
Keep going. 5, 10, 15. Oh!
But
No, that's
no.
not good. So, with these guys, do they get half cover?
They do. If you think that's bad, you should see what you just left.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay, well that ruins my plan for that. So I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast these two fucks away from Korgak. Don't know how well that's gonna go. I'm gonna try pulling this one and pulling this one.
Go for it.
So first attack against the one above.
That don't hit.
Second attack against the one on the bottom.
That don't hit. that your turn?
Well, yeah, I can't do anything else.
Zix.
We're gonna do several things. We're gonna try and smack the dragon first. Hopefully. We're gonna cry at a lack of advantage. And friends. I'm very sad. Doesn't matter.
That will certainly hit.
Then we're going to,
For-
burst of speed and leave.
Understandable. Do you have mobile?
No, but I have 2 things of burst of speed, which means I don't take opportunity attacks when I do it.
Neat.
Yes. Would it be an item interaction to open this door?
Yes.
Cool, we're gonna go do that.
Oh, the dragon's over here.
And Carl.
Carl's over here.
Carl. Well, I'm still gonna unlock this door.
I really hope I don't kill Carl with the dragon.
Yeah, me
Well,
too.
he-
And then,
He's immune to lightning damage, isn't he?
bonus action, drink a greater healing potion. No, normal healing potion, and then we're done.
If you haven't noticed, the dragon doesn't have its draconic fundamentum, so it can't make breath attacks.
Oh.
Would we know that?
Scarring around its neck.
Honestly,
Yes,
I just
'cause-
figured that meant they kept it chained up.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's good.
Like, that could mean several things.
Oh, you don't need to roll, by the way.
My bonus action took it?
Oh, you bonus action took it. My bad, my bad, my bad.
Yee. I mean, if you don't want me to roll, I'll take all 10.
I kind of don't want you to, but I'm a hypocrite if I say no.
That's fair.
Slab.
Sacred lightning against dragon, or not dragon, against the Trocken.
Truckin has failed. For
And
9.
Slab being a reasonable one is going 5,
Truckin is
10,
hurt.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, just don't mind me. Just a little old goblin.
Yeah, hey Carl, nice to see you. There's an evil dragon in there.
I mean, Carl's like chest is well ahead above Slab's head.
Yeah. I imagine he's about.
Is
about
that
the same
Slab's
size.
turn?
Yeah, he's in the safety of the
Crunk.
second.
Crunk is gonna. We're gonna bonus action rage because I want to take less damage if shit hits the fan, and I'm gonna hit Trocken. 1, 2.
That will kill him.
Great. Bye. I can only go this far.
Okay, dragon.
You will take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
The dragon gets up and lands in our spot.
Does a
Corgad's
27 hit?
Like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
You take 10 piercing damage and 3 lightning damage. Bunk.
Bunk's gonna shoot number 6. Bam.
That will not hit.
Unfortunate. That will be Bunk's turn.
Kill the warlock. Kill the warlock.
Oh!
Let's see. I know one of those will hit for. Does a 25?
Yes.
7 piercing damage.
Ugh.
You know, for having advantage, I'm a little upset. Evan.
Yep.
5d4.
Trap!
5d4 plus 5.
5, 4 plus 5. Boop. 18.
18
Nice.
force damage to the blue dragon.
My man is just getting sniped. Right.
Excellent kiting, y'all.
Yeah.
However,
Wait, does he also take thunder damage from Danielle's booming blade?
he does. 2d6,
Wow.
Danielle.
6, 2d8.
Yeah, that one, whatever.
Trying to lessen the damage.
I am trying to lessen the
Nice.
damage.
No.
Alright.
Ghost.
12 thunder. Danielle does a 23 hit Zix.
6, shield, no.
Finally, Crunk does a 28 and a 28 hit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You take 12 plus 14 slashing damage. And then Carl very quickly squeezes through and absolutely charges the dragon. Oh no!
Oh no!
Does anyone get inspiration?
Ow! Would we have inspiration?
It is Vix's turn.
I guess we'll just try and stab it. I knock over the dragon.
Yeah, there's no size restriction.
Yeah, there's not. We gotta try.
That is
Dex save.
certainly gonna hit for 9. 10.
No, prone, down.
Vix, with the strength of a storm giant, just shoves the dragon down with his little rapier.
I mean, if he's taking care of Carl all the time, I bet he's stronger than he looks.
You look at Crunk and you see his jaw actually hit the fucking floor. Just
Korgak, you live another round.
I'm gonna take one of my. I'm gonna take one of my graders as an action.
That is 20? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Let go of them again.
Yes. And see, do I have anything else? No, that's gonna be my turn.
Wreck. Let's see if I can hit you at disadvantage. Nope. More beating of the warlock. Does an 8 or 23 hit?
The 23 hits.
You take 9 piercing damage. Is that guy dead? Yeah, he did. Kroger's turn.
Kroger will bonus action disengage, so he's 30 feet away, and then will sling at number 3. Does that hit?
Yeah, that'll hit. Number.
Okay, then it'll go after. Oh, Ricochet will be on 5.
Sounds good. Man, you're so lucky with these.
Yeah.
That'll
We're getting
also
more
hit.
than our other goblins.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Bully the warlock. Does a 21, 14, or 14 hit?
No.
Krieger.
Smack on 5 or green foaming blade.
Green flame blade. Beyblade. Just
Beyblade, let it rip.
Let it rip. Damn it.
that doesn't hit.
Sorry.
Grognak.
Grognak.
Grognak, the Death Knight.
Number 5.
That will hit for
I'm feeling
12.
lucky.
Nice.
Grognak, the Death Knight.
That will also hit for 7.
That's his turn.
Sleep.
Alright, hold on. I'm just need to do.
Why do
Okay.
you smell like any kind?
I'll keep that in mind. I think. Yeah, they need help up here, so I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna spend another ally's influence. Wait, hold on. Let me just see how many people are within 30 feet of me. We got 1, 2, 3. So that'll be a +3 instead. And I'm gonna be using my last. Nope, go back to that. Bullshit. Last Scorching Ray. So it's just -2 to the attack. I just have it as 5 allies, but you can change that however you wish. Right. Advantage. And a +3.
Which one's that against?
That'll be against number 6 up here.
That'll hit. For 8.
And let me drop the Dow Genie. Go back up.
That will also hit for 11. That will also hit for 10. He's pretty badly hurt.
And is it too late to use empowered spell on the 5 damage roll on the first attack?
Yeah, I think you need to do it when you do the attack.
Alright, well, I helped. I'm going back down to be able to cast my next spell. So 5.
Sleeve is
you're
just
good.
balancing himself between the two fights. Zix.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming plan is just bully this dragon, so I'm going to bonus action cast Spirit Shroud and then Booming Blade this nerd.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Because yeah, he's not being very friendly.
Can you not?
And, you know, I could not, but I choose to.
With the allies, that will hit.
Thank goodness.
Because
Oh.
you've got 3 allies, and holy crap,
That's 28.
that's a spicy.
That is very spicy.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Damn.
Slab's turn.
5, 10, 50. Oh!
Yeah, we have the dragon.
Sacred Lightning will probably not work for here, so...
Slab would definitely know that.
Yep, and he's just gonna stay back here and cast Cure Wounds on himself, because smart boy. Ah!
Ooh.
2 and 1, man. What are the odds?
Alright, well, Slab's just gonna start, so... He's just gonna start moving back to the final position.
Crunk.
You hurt my friend.
The both will hit. Do your math. Subtract the lightning, because obviously immune.
12 plus 14. What is that? 36.
No.
26.
26.
12
Sorry
plus
about it.
14.
Is that your turn?
36.
That's actually 506 damage right there.
All right, Bunk.
I was gonna shoot number 6.
Go for it.
Bop.
No, he won't.
I just like to imagine Sleep just came in,
Tragedy.
shot that dude with 3 scorching rays, dipped out, and then Bunk's like, I want to do that. Flunk hits the wall.
The blue dragon will stand up. And then
It's
make...
Booming
what?
Bladed.
Booming
It
blade.
does get booming plated. Shut up.
Oh.
Garbage, but still fun.
And it's going to focus all of its attacks on Zix.
Not surprising.
A 10 does not hit. 25 and 24.
Shield, no!
On all of them? Okay.
With Blade Song and Shield, my AC is a 26.
Owie.
Owie.
Yo, Carl's angry. Carl is
Carl.
straight up backing up. He'll take the attack of opportunity. Won't hit. And charging at it.
Ooh.
Carl, Carl, Carl.
Sadly, that won't hit.
With friends?
Even with friends.
Oh.
Carl is shaking in every bone of his body. You can tell he is terrified of this creature. Vix.
You know, it worked once. It might work again.
I swear to Lord Jesus Christ.
Do it.
I swear.
Next save!
Fail,
Okay,
fail,
20.
fail. Aw.
Sadness.
Still
So
11
much
damage.
sadness. I can't.
Aw.
Korgak.
I'm going to fucking stab number 6. It's normal because no one's in 5 feet. I still get 1 though.
That will hit 6, killing it.
I just stab him right in the face. Then I turn around and I'm gonna stab number 5.
Sounds good.
Because Korgak is pissed.
+1.
Killing him as well.
25.
Yeah.
Then look at the last one. Try it, bitch.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Rack is in full retreat. Disengage and run!
Well, Rack's still
Yeah.
alive?
Rack is still
Yeah,
alive.
Yeah.
Jesus, Blue hasn't been hitting.
Kroger.
Alright. Stinky shot.
Biggie shot.
That will hit. Your luck has run out. How is that one bludgeoning damage, though?
It's 1d4.
Yeah,
wait.
it should be +3,
Oh, plus.
right? Because it's plus his dex.
Oh, so over he should have done more damage.
It should be +4.
Alright, so put that in. Not
Five.
sure why that's different.
6 plus 3, 9 damage.
Alright.
So 5.
8 damage.
Yeah, 8.
But
That
you
guy
said it
hasn't
was-
been hit yet. Krieger.
Alright. I'm punching him.
Sounds
We'll
good.
go booming blade.
That
Damn it.
does not hit. Grognak.
I move that on this stab. It's gonna stab number 3. +70 plus 2, 19. Does that hit?
Yeah. It is 10. That does not hit. It's funny
that's-
because he's so small. And seeing him reach all the way over there is funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Sleep.
Drop my concentration. Hello! Josh, can you move that circle inside for me, please, just so where I can move it?
I'm not sure there's going to be a point you can do that's safe.
Yeah, there is. It's gonna be right up here.
You mean inside the wall? Down?
He
Alright.
broke down that wall, didn't he?
No, he broke through the
Through
roof.
the ceiling.
So I can't do this.
Oh, it's fine.
Angir Hadar!
Alright. Zix.
Do it needs rolls to save.
No, it does the save at the start of its
I'm
turn.
sorry.
Rinse, repeat. This time I'll remember to turn friends on.
Always.
There's 3 of us, yes.
I'm very impressed you guys managed this.
Sadness!
That does not hit.
So much sadness. I got
Slap.
bonus action, drink a normal healing potion again.
How did they go
Chug,
with this?
chug, chug.
5, 10, 15, 20. And deck save against, oh, no, not Kordak.
Sadness.
3.
You shoot Kordak.
Sacred Lightning. Oh!
He has failed
Hi,
for
God.
11.
Yes! Earn!
Crunk.
And that.
Ethan. The first one will hit, and now I permanently have issues hitting anybody.
Critical!
Bunk.
Please. Please, Dice Gods, please. Please.
I think the dice
For
gods
bunk.
have decided no.
Yes!
Oh, it'll hit for
For
7.
bunk!
Initiating a wisdom save.
Yes!
He is frightened.
Yes!
Calm down there, bud. Is
Damn.
that your turn, dude?
Yes!
Alright, the guy, the bugbear's gonna go against. No, what? Screw that. He's disengaging.
He's running.
He's a runner, he's a track star.
He's on the roof.
On the roofs.
Let's get
Save.
Vix.
No.
First, deck save.
14 pass.
It's the DC. Oh, no, it's not the DC. It's DC 15. It does not pass.
It says DC 14 on there.
Well, on my character sheet, it's DC 15 because of the blood vial. It doesn't count for that.
All right.
Yeah, my DCs are scuffed too. Like, if I roll them, it's right, but on my character sheet, it's wrong.
Yeah,
Alright.
you know, like, I'm supposed to have a plus 30 to hit,
10
but it only says a
cold
plus
damage
8.
At the start of its turn.
It is still alive. And I'm not so sure Vix will be at the end of this.
Hey, disadvantage though.
Oh my boy!
It does have disadvantage.
I wish I had Sentinel.
I wish I had Sentinel.
With
What would be a difference
disadvantage,
if
does a
none of us have Sentinel.
14, 26, or 22 hit.
14 does not hit, the rest do.
Vix is downed, and then has 2 failed death saves.
Oh.
Is that the end of its turn?
It was.
It takes 2d6, 10 acid damage.
It lives.
Carl, kill it.
Carl's doing it. I really hope it
Carl.
hits.
Kill!
Do it!
Carl, please!
Oh!
Ooh.
Carl shaking in every bone. Just absolutely backs up and rams full force into the blue dragon's ribcage, collapsing it inwards, leaving its body on the ground, and then he moves very worriedly over to Vix, who needs to make a death save.
You,
Oh no,
you
that's
bud.
too good, Jess. Oh no. Come on, Vix.
I don't have a button for that. We just roll. No!
Oh!
Oh!
No!
Vix
We have diamonds. We have diamonds.
has
We just have
died.
Corga gets a sense, and then just runs over there, bleeding out.
That's
Just
a good icon for this.
slap him with a diamond.
I cannot believe that we got through that whole fight with only 1 death.
Honestly, though.
What were you trying to do to
God.
us,
I did kill Vix though.
You killed my
One diamond
boy!
Using one of
Also
your
the flap.
diamonds, Korgak is able to get over and revive him.
Oh.
Alright, well, how does it look on the outside? Are we able to go out, or are they still raining arrows down on us?
They are still raining arrows.
I say we retreat
Is there any way we
inside for a little bit.
if we go there, then we're just screwed. We should try to defend a little bit more up here.
Well, yes, we got. Well, obviously, we need to recover. We have to recover.
Yeah, like how long do we have?
I don't know. Crunk's gonna grade it. Drink. Should I drink a greater healing potion?
Ivan's gonna drink a greater healing potion for he needs it because his lay on hands or his pure wounds are not doing that well.
I'm back at the full.
You guys have time for one more short rest here.
Ooh, that's good. So that goes away. I can't delete these
bunk.
circle
A
jobs.
reminder, every main goblin gets 1d6 plus 9, gooblings get 1d6 plus 8.
Kroger will use his chef feat, so he's just leaving out a big old pot of his. Let's see. It's like
I can't see my health bar.
it's fettuccine, Philly cheesesteak.
Damn, that sounds sounds good.
So everybody that wants to eat from his big old pot of gunk heals an addition D8 plus 2.
Well, on the bright side, I got my 2 third-level spells back. Downside, I don't think I have my Scorching Rays.
Did
Use an
everyone?
extra D8 plus 2?
Yeah. With that, I have to start getting even scarier.
No.
No, you don't.
No, Josh. No.
Gosh, you're already scared enough. Just let it live.
I know, I'm clenching my teeth, alright? I'm scared.
So, should we just try to hold off in the final room before we start heading down?
You might have to because there's a giant hole over here.
This
That
fight
is
is not exactly defensible anymore.
very true.
Is there any way we can start collapsing parts of this place just to...
Damn it, you rolled some disadvantage.
There's not really enough material to collapse inward. The roof is only really some planks of wood that you all generations ago stuck over the empty husk of this dwarven keep.
Gotcha. Well, we got spells back.
Carl has also now refused to let Vix go, and Vix is like stuck on his neck riding it.
Oh.
Josh, I can't see my health bar. Can you?
I can't do anything about that. It's there for me. With that, I'm also going to call the session.
Josh.
How many